a shovel in hand, she roams the universe, exploring every land, no map, no reverse. Oh, dig a 420, curious Canuck, answers on your mind, never getting stuck. Running waves of stars through the cosmic sea, finding who we are in the galaxy. She's got questions to ask and a fire that won't die, unraveling each task under the sky. Oh, dig a 420, curious Canuck, answers on your mind, never getting stuck. Running waves of stars through the cosmic sea, finding who we are in the galaxy. She's got questions to ask and a fire that won't die, unraveling each task under the sky. Oh, dig a 420, curious Canuck, answers on your mind, never getting stuck.
Because, Hello, everyone. Holy Hannah, it's been a minute since I've seen you guys. I was on with Johnny this past Wednesday morning. I think it was Wednesday. Goodness. The last week I've been in so much pain. Turns out it was just about, sorry, keep going, bub. There you go. Turns out I was like that close to a pain doctor appointment, which is why I hurt so much. I mean, the storms and humidity, that's one thing, but it was hurting more than I expected to. So luckily, it's because I had a pain shot, which I had on Tuesday, and being Thursday afternoon now, and I spent I spent hours last night swimming in the pool. So yeah, I feel so much better. I'm ready. I can face the world again. And so there we go. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I figured today, since I had to cancel on Monday, I figured I'd throw out some invites and see if anyone wanted to come hang out. And we did have someone, so there we go. Hey, Brian, how you
Hello.
doing?
Sorry, you'll have to deal with me today. Yay!
Hey, that's okay. I can do it. Oh, it's definitely it's a drinking day, not like a drinking stream, nothing like that. If you want to buy me a coffee, feel free. That's lovely. Goes towards the trip to come and visit you folks in America. But I have got Crown Royal Gala Apple, which I was recommended, and
that's a good one.
Yeah, it's Gala apples grown in the Okanagan, right here where I live, like just up the road.
Oh, so you can go steal apples.
Well, you know what? It's not stealing if the apples fall off the tree on the street side of the fence.
Oh, so you can just take them.
Yeah. So you just go and collect them. When I lived up that way, in amongst the orchards, it was great. You go for a walk and you just collect a few apples or, plums, apricots, whatever there was and had fallen. It was really lovely. But yeah. Great. I'm drinking because I can, because I finally feel great. I had like an hour in the sun today, and like I said, hours in the pool yesterday with my sister or my stepsister. So yeah, I'm celebrating. Yay!
Huzzah! Does like the weightlessness of the waters tend to help with like your joints and stuff?
Yeah, because I'm weightless. But so I can also stretch a lot more. So
okay, gotcha.
Yeah. And I mean, we had my brother-in-law, whom I hadn't seen since pre-COVID. I was on the coast visiting when COVID hit and the lockdowns were coming. I had 2 days to rent a car and drive myself home before the lockdown started here, and that's the last time I've been on the coast. So my brother-in-law that rarely has a chance to come up here. He's usually working, but he's on parental leave. So I got to see him for the first time since 2019. And I got to
Just had a
see,
kid?
yeah, I got to meet my my newest nephew. So he's like almost 8 months now, and I got to meet him. We all hung out in the pool with his 11, almost 12-year-old sister.
Did you just say an 8-month-old and he's still on parental leave?
Yeah, yeah. He works for BC Liquor Stores. They're unionized and they've got a skookum deal. Skookum deal. And he's been working for them for like 20 years now.
I had a coworker who just had a kid like maybe 3 months ago. He was back to work like the week after.
Oh no. Yeah, Danny's been working for them for decades now. Yeah, at least 20 years now. So he's got a really skookum deal with them, with the union.
Oh,
So
it's
yeah,
so
8
nice.
months. He's just about 8 months, and he had exactly 8 months parental leave. So
Okay.
yeah.
So this little bugger's healthy, it sounds
Oh,
like, as if he's
oh
going out
yeah.
places.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They actually they'd done 10 hours in the car with an 11-year-old, an 8-month-old, and the two of them. 10 hours straight in a car. They got to see me. They headed up to Calgary. They've got friends and family in Calgary. Come back. We swam. We had a great time swimming and stuff in the pool. So yeah, it's nice where I live. I'm dead center in between the friends and family on the coast and the
Mhm.
friends and family in Alberta. So
Okay.
I'm the stopping point, the halfway point.
Oh, that's so great. It's
Yeah.
actually really
Yeah.
because then you get to see people. See, I
Yes.
don't see anybody, and like I haven't seen some of my family in 4, 5 years, maybe.
Well, yeah, I haven't like my brother-in-law. I haven't seen my like brother, my blood brother. I haven't seen anyone on in the bulk of my family since COVID started, other than my dad and stepmom and my stepsister and niece, because they go to Calgary every summer.
Okay, and they stop by
And
you.
yeah, and they stop by, and then dad and my stepmom, they come through regular because AA does stuff here. So, but yeah, it was a really nice visit, and I will finally, when my trip happens, I have to go to the coast to catch the first train. So at that point, I'll spend probably a week traveling all around the coast, visiting my brother and stuff on the island, and
Okay.
loads of fun.
Seeing
Lots
your
of couch
brother,
surfing,
your
but
parents, I think, are there, yeah, too?
yeah, my dad and stepmom live on the coast still. My mom and stepdad live out this way, but they live like even further out than I do. So
Gotcha.
yeah, yeah. But hello, everyone. Let's see who's here before I forget
Absolutely.
completely. Buy her a coffee, damn it. That's right. If you don't, let's just
Do it!
say I know how to hide a body. Well, that's good. I do too.
I'm really good at it, especially when the body's made out of goop.
Yes. See, I'm good at making the body into goop, but it takes a long time.
I can buy
So
the stuff legally to make it into goop.
there you go. Yeah. Yeah. For me, I have to buy small amounts at many different stores.
Oh, I buy it in bulk. You need, it's 16 liters? Let's go.
Oh, it's cheaper that way. Yeah, it's definitely cheaper
Buy
buying
it in
in
bulk.
bulk.
Uh-huh. I get a discount too because
Mm,
I buy so many.
see, that's the way it's got to be. Yeah,
$400? No.
we should
190.
invest in a pig farm. Bodies are gone, or bodies be gone. Hello, Mr. Q. How you doing? He says, I see a gray tail waggling. Yeah, tail. That was Boo. Sweets is in her usual rocking chair space. Oops, except that I said her name. So, I love that Mr. Q says, how's the brain? Because I always think of Pinky and the Brain from the Animaniacs. So yeah, I love that. And that character, is that Q, Mr. Q? Is that the I can't remember the guy's name. Was the character just called Q? Or did he have like an actual name that started with a Q? I can't remember. But he's super cute. And he's twigging my memory. I've meant to say something when you started using him, Mr. Q. Hello, I saw it. How you doing? Crown so smooth. Yes. And the apple, I wasn't sure about the apple. I got it the first time and I wasn't sure, but I didn't mean to get apple flavor. And I was mixing it with Coke and it's just not right. But I have found the perfect mix is the Gala Apple Crown Royal with ginger ale. It has to be Canada Dry ginger. Oops, show the label to you guys, not to me. Has to be Canada Dry. I just like the flavor best, but it's very funny to say this was a big like, oh my god, gotcha moment a couple of years ago now. Canada Dry, it's ginger soda. It doesn't
You're
have,
doing it wrong.
there's no ginger in it.
No,
None.
zero.
None.
Absolutely not. None. Zero.
I didn't know that. It's ginger ale. It's
Ginger
I had
flavored
no
ale.
idea that
That's not even an ale.
like fake ginger flavor is better than real ginger flavor
Absolutely.
in club soda. I had no idea. I just assumed that this was real. And yeah, it came out there's nothing. They've got all sorts of chemicals, carbonated water, a bunch of sugars,
Acids.
and caramel color with some acids. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's so very disappointing. But I've tried the actual ginger ale, non-Canada Dry, and it doesn't mix as good with the Crown Royal Apple.
So the best thing to mix with the Crown Apple is actually cream soda, because it kind of has a caramel flavor to it, so it tastes like a caramel apple.
Oh, that's a great idea.
I know it is. I came up with it.
Wow.
I'm
Yeah,
also
I'm gonna
so
have
humble.
to buy some. No, that's lovely. When you've got something good, yeah,
I
be
like to
proud of
share
it.
that one. It's that, and
Yeah.
then also Fireball with cream soda. Sorry, I'm opening another beer.
Oh,
Fireball and cream soda is it tastes like a cinnamon roll.
that sounds good too.
Mhm.
Yeah. I really like Baby Duck champagne.
Never had
It's
it.
like the cheapest cheap champagne.
Like my cheapest cheap beer, PBR.
Yes. Yeah, it's like the cheapest of the cheap champagne, but Baby Duck, and you pour it into a Slurpee, half Sprite Slurpee, and the other half with the Baby Duck champagne. Oh, so good.
So it's like one of those. God, what is that called?
It's like a Slurpee, only it's got champagne in it, so it's got the fizzy flavor to it.
Interesting, because
Yeah.
I think they make like mixed drinks like that. Like, I mean, I know pina coladas are normally
Okay.
like blended like that.
Okay. Yeah,
But-
I loved it because it was on ice with the Slurpee. And then
Because
the Sprite and the cheap champagne mix really well.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Because cheap wine is always the wine that will get you really fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Because they
Cheap
mask
wine is what
all
you
the
use for
terrible flavors
sangria.
with the alcohol. Uh-huh. Yep.
Yeah, because it doesn't
love
matter. You're not
sangria.
going to actually taste the wine. You got so much other shit in there. Hello, Dazzler. How you doing? And
Hello,
AP,
Dazzler.
how you doing? There's Wild. Good to see you. And Steve, good to see you, Gosney. Lockdowns, what a scam. Right? Right? I cut my trip short. I was only able to get to the coast rarely anyways because they got rid of Greyhound.
What?
Or rather, Greyhound quit Canada
Oh,
like a year
Yeah, I can
before
see that.
COVID. Just before COVID, they quit Canada. So the only way I got to go to the coast was if family was coming up and I could ride back with them, that sort of thing.
doesn't surprise
and
me.
Last minute, I because of the lockdown scams, I raced out and I rented a car that I could not afford to rent just to drive my ass home so that I could then sit on 14-day lockdown. I couldn't see or talk to anyone. I had a neighbor dropping off my supplies at the door, and then I could talk to people from my deck up here, but I couldn't talk to people from my front door. It was awful.
You can rent a U-Haul,
Well, no, it was just me. I was visiting.
No, I understand. So
Yeah.
like a cheapest alternative to renting a car is to
Is a
actually rent
U-Haul.
one of those U-Haul vans.
I figured that out for my road trip. Well, not for my road trip, for my trip. That's one of the venues I was looking at, and it's actually a hell of a lot cheaper to rent a U-Haul van
And you just leave them
than
wherever
to
the
rent
hell
a
you
car.
want. Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah. I'll just drive from one U-Haul rental place to the next U-Haul rental place. That way I'm not paying huge amounts in mileage. And yeah, it's so much cheaper. I can get a U-Haul van for the weekend for $19.95.
Uh-huh. And then
And
you
that'll get
pay like
me to
50
the coast.
cents, like
No
less than 50
problem.
cents a mile.
Yeah. Well, there's no
Oh, no
unlimited
mile cap?
miles.
Oh,
Yeah, unlimited
easy.
mileage for
Easy. You do
19.95.
that. Because
I
renting a
know.
car is, you're looking at
A couple
a couple
$100
hundred
at
bucks, yeah.
least. Yeah.
A couple
Mhm.
hundred your dollars.
Mhm. I know. I know. I was a little worried about that too.
Yeah, your money doesn't go anywhere
No,
here.
if I were to go up there, um my money is going to shrink hugely and I would never be able to afford to move back. I'm looking at things. It would be very hard for me to be able to afford to move back to Canada. So,
But you would also, if you can save any level of money on disability while you're here, then
yeah,
bring it back to Canada.
I could
Boom,
be
you
scookum.
make
Yeah.
billions.
Yeah. Well, not
Obviously not.
billions, but it's like,
Oh,
yeah,
well, I mean, the way that your
like
your
$3
economy's
to
going,
everyone sort of thing right now, I'm sure.
it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get way
I
worse
know.
for you
I
guys.
know. It's really too bad. Keep going, keep going, keep going. No, don't
You
sit.
can't
Keep
keep
going.
Greyhound. California can't keep Bed Bath and Beyond. I mean, shit.
Isn't that great? Oh, that was so funny. We are going to reopen. The company is saved, but we're not going back to California because they suck.
Because they suck.
Oh, come on. What are you doing? Okay, get all the way off.
I am prepping
Thank
my
you.
Chipotle, thank you.
Ooh, Chipotle. Nice.
It's my comfort food.
Mm.
Even though it's terrible for you and it's just bad in general.
Yeah, but comfort food usually isn't that great for you. You know,
I mean,
like,
there's way better,
yeah.
Mexican food around here. This is a
Lasagna.
sanctuary city. All right, thank you. We
Oh,
have
that's
real
true.
Mexicans around
You've
here.
got actual Mexican food. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I just discovered in my town there is an actual Chinese food restaurant
Like
and they're
owned by Chinese people.
owned by Chinese people in the kitchen. The menu is actual Chinese food, not Canadian Chinese food, because that's
Oh.
totally different.
See, the Chinese food place by my work is owned by actual Chinese people. However, not all of it's just mixed up. It's not Chinese food. It's actually like, any Asian country
Yeah.
minus China.
Yeah. We've got usually it's Canadian and Chinese food. So it tells you it's not Chinese food. It's
Canadian
Canadian.
Chinese sounds like a
styles.
match made in hell.
It's actually it's not bad.
Maple
bad.
syrup on top of like any Chinese food sounds
No.
terrible.
Silly. But maple syrup instead of plum sauce. Try it with your almond chicken.
Why would I eat almond chicken?
Why wouldn't you?
Because noodles are a thing.
Well, you get the noodles too.
Oh, wait, you get noodles on the.
That's the thing with the new place that I just found for 22 Canadian dollars.
So it's
I
like
can get
$12 mine.
and I can get 2 boxes of food. It's a combo, and there's like 5 different types that I can choose. And then it all comes in, and the bigger box is just the noodles and the vegetable fried rice.
Oh.
And then you've got another box with your meat and your vegetable chop suey or whatever, whatever you're getting health-wise.
My
It's
least
so
favorite
good.
part about all Asian cooking is bean sprouts.
See, I like bean sprouts.
I can't
Me
do it.
too.
And
Oh.
you get ramen filled to the brim with bean sprouts. Can't do it.
Weird. Yeah,
I
see,
hate 'em.
you guys
They're
have
bitter.
ramen. We have instant noodles.
Oh
It's
no,
they're
I'm these
different.
aren't instant. I'm talking like you go to like a ramen place owned by a person who only speaks Japanese.
Yeah, see, that doesn't happen. Well, at least not in the town that I live in.
No, we got one right down the street. There's one over by where Rose used to work, type of thing. Oh, so good.
Cool. Oh, cool.
You just
Yeah,
start
not
hearing
here.
the people start yelling Japanese to each other like way into the back, and you're like, huh?
Oh,
What?
authentic.
What'd you just say?
Well, that's kind of nice. Yeah, we don't we I went to like Asian Avenue has been my Chinese food because I knew their kitchen was clean. So that's been my Chinese food place since I moved to town.
That's
Um,
important.
this other place though is phenomenal, and if you get the neighbor to and to order it for you, there's no delivery fee because she's got the whatever it is, Instacart or Dine and Dash or whatever
Dine
those,
and Dash,
or
the
not Dine and
finger
Dash,
discount.
not Dine and Dash, the whatever where you order your food and they deliver it to you. Um, but either which way, she's got a membership there, so it's free if you get her to
Talking about
order.
like
It's
Uber
even better.
Eats or like
Uber,
Grubhub.
yeah, Uber Eats, Grubhub. There's something Dine.
Grubhub.
I can't remember. Yeah, I don't know if Grubhub and stuff is actually in Canada.
Oh yeah, because you guys are communists,
Yeah.
right? You have to
Well,
give people
we've
insurance.
got I can't remember who it is now. I'm pulling a blank brain, but yeah, we've got a couple of them. DoorDash, that's what it was. DoorDash. We have DoorDash and Instacart. That's it. But yeah, since the neighbor has the DoorDash, she can order it for me, and then I get it without having to pay delivery. It's brilliant.
Hell yeah. But you also pay an inflated price too, which is weird.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's cheaper for me to order my groceries online, pay the $8 delivery fee to the delivery company, and pay the $5 and change tip to the driver. It's still cheaper for me to do that than it is for me to cab to the store, shop myself, and then cab home with the groceries. So
Mhm.
I would like to be able to shop for myself, though. I just got my month's worth of groceries and I got 3 things of yogurt that large, and they all have to be eaten by the 28th.
You're gonna be eating a lot of yogurt.
I'm going to eat a fuck ton of yogurt in the next couple of days.
You
Yeah,
have exactly 7 days before
I
the
know. I already
28th.
worked through one. I've already worked through one, and I've opened the second.
Oh my
But
god, your poor stomach.
I know. I'm doing a cleanse of sorts. I guess.
Cleanse.
I'm doing the yogurt and bran muffin diet.
No, what you need to do is you need to just make some overnight. Do you have oatmeal?
Yeah, oh yeah, I've got live off of oatmeal in the
If
morning.
you take oatmeal, mix it with some milk, leave it in the fridge overnight, and then you can throw some yogurt into that. You actually get a little bit of extra shit in your. And you can throw. Yeah, do that. It's called
Okay.
overnight oats. Look it up. It's delicious.
Okay, interesting.
You can also throw a little bit of brown sugar in there, or if you have like chocolate milk, that kind of, or like
Oh,
chocolate syrup, you could do that.
okay. Interesting. I was thinking I could throw all sorts of fruits in there.
Yeah, I know. I actually have a buddy who puts he puts a whole bunch of like blueberries and stuff
Mm-hmm.
into it. I mean, after it's done, you don't want to like leave it in there overnight.
No, you put it just before you eat it.
Yeah. Kind of like you're
Yeah.
eating actual yogurt. It's like basically, it kind of tastes like soft what's that called? Granola.
Interesting. That sounds good. And that would be a nice thing to eat, not having to cook because
Uh-huh.
it's still stinking hot out here.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
Bad.
It's been a very mild winter or mild summer, but it's still hot.
It's been crazy trying to like, because it's like reasonable during the day, but then as soon as you like get into your car after work, you're like, I
Oh,
forgot to
right.
put my sun visor up. Shit.
That's right. It's sunshine. It's sunny.
Oh, I just burned myself on my seatbelt.
Damn it.
I wish I didn't have to wear it.
Oh, or trying to turn the steering wheel when it's hot.
Oh, see, I've got like asbestos hands.
Oh, so you can do anything. No
Yeah.
problem. Lucky. No, not me. That used to be awful, getting into the car at the end of the day and sitting in and realizing that my skirt is just a little bit too short. So when I sit down, that much of the backs of my legs actually touch the hot faux leather seats.
Only hands,
Oh.
only asbestos hands. Everything else super sensitive
It's
to heat.
brutal.
Can't do it. Just my hands. Like I
Yeah.
will go into my lab and I've got a 110 degrees Celsius oven,
Ooh, nice.
which, obviously boils off water and stuff like that. I'll just go and start taking out pans.
Okay, I'm not that good. I'm not
Boss,
that good.
Stop doing that. I'm like, I do what I want. All right, I'm fine. I'm not gonna burn myself yet.
Yeah, I haven't filed for any, I haven't hurt myself yet, so just don't worry.
You just got to be quicker than that.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. It's the same with cooking. You got to be quick. It's not about the heat. It's about how quickly you can pick it up and put it down where it's supposed to go. How long are you going to actually make contact? Good afternoon or good evening, Master Chief. And Mr. Q is saying Alberta independence a year away from reality. I don't know about that. Don't know. I would love to see it. Don't get me wrong, but Danielle Smith. Now I knew this, but she is backed by the UN. She's as dirty as the rest of them. They all are. She's doing some good things, but she's as dirty as the rest of them. And I think, honestly, this independence thing is just going to get kicked on down the road just enough to keep people looking at it. But I don't think she really has any intention of doing anything like that. I think they're trying to scare the federal government into doing something different, and it's not going to work. But I think the talk is just talk, unfortunately. I was really excited at first. The Republic of Western Canada would be a great thing, in my opinion, but I don't think it's actually going to happen. I think they're just humoring everyone.
I think it's 264 D Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit, yeah.
212. Fuck.
Yeah.
I went the wrong way.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It should be more.
No, I said 264. I went the wrong way.
Oh.
With some other math in my brain.
Oh, I thought you said 64. I'm like, no. That's not right.
No.
Yeah, 64 is definitely not right.
Not right. That is incorrect. No, 264.
Yeah, we've got we just leave them for the turkey vultures. Mr. Q, you're lucky you can do that. It's so much harder out here. Bodies will stick around for quite a while if you don't dispose of them properly. Hello, Squabby. How you doing, bud? Qbert. Thank you, Qbert. Okay, I knew it was more than just Q. Thank you. I recognized him. I remember playing the game, but I couldn't for the life of me pull out the name. An appletini. Well, I guess so. I always thought an appletini was there's the sour apple booze. I thought that's what made an appletini. But yeah, this would be much better, actually. Good idea. Your gray kitty's mad because you didn't take her to work today. Oh, well, see, that's the thing. You spoil them a little, and then you always have to spoil them, or they get a bit of an attitude. Okay, Wild's gonna lurk. No worries. Good to see you. Mr. Q, I used to drink Crown Royal and Royal Crown Soda, the mix. Oh, I like that they do that. Hello, Kaiser. How you doing?
Oh, can't complain. Nobody's got that kind of time, I swear.
Right?
Kaiser!
Lord Kaiser is in the house. Yeah, I'm not letting that go anytime soon.
Yes, Squabby. Apparently, Canadians, we need to bring our own ginger to the soda. But it's funny because their ginger ale flat works to soothe my stomach just as well as it would have if it actually had ginger in it. So who knows?
Oh, who'd have thought, right?
Yeah, who'd have thought?
It's the carbonation in the clear soda.
There you go. That could very well be it.
thought
Sandy
so?
Squatch, good to see you. I like ginger ale. Canada Dry is the best. I know. So it was so very disappointing when we all found out there was no ginger in it.
Okay. Best ginger ale, hands down, Reed's.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't know if I've
will-
ever seen Reed's, but
I will fight people on that.
Schweppes. I really like the
Schweppes is
Schweppes.
all right. Don't get me wrong. Schweppes is all right.
Yeah, if I can't get Canada Dry, I get Schweppes.
As long as nobody gets Verner's, because that shit's fucking disgusting.
Hot take,
Never
ginger
even
ale
heard of it.
sucks.
Ginger ale sucks.
Okay.
Weird.
That is a hot take. It sounds like fighting words.
I know,
I'll
right?
bite you. I'll bite you.
Hello, MJ. How you doing? And yes, Sandy. Hello. By the way, Master Chief is asking how many cats I've got. I got 2. I only meant to have 1, but then Sweets on the chair here followed us home one day and didn't leave the doorstep, so I had to bring her in. It was fall. It was cold. It was wet. So she forced herself on me.
In a good way.
Yeah. Yes, real ginger ale is amazing, AP. Actually, my dad, every night before he goes to bed, he puts a slice of lemon and a slice of ginger into a cup with water. Just tap water, and it lets it soak overnight. And first thing in the morning, he drinks that before he does anything else. And he swears by it. Yeah, but he feels a lot better too. So
yeah, well, the ginger is actually a natural, like, it'll settle your stomach naturally. And it's also fantastic for that. Yeah. And then of course, everybody loves lime, fresh lime, the citrus and all that.
Pine needle Sprite. I've never heard of a pine needle Sprite unless you're talking about gin with Sprite. Because that's honestly gin. That's all I taste is the pine needly grossness. I can't do gin.
Oh.
I've tried, but I just can't do her. Steve Gosney is asking, what does Canada Dry have to do with ginger ale? Do the Canucks have some kind of special insight? Well, we thought we did. We totally thought we did. But apparently our special insight is that it works best if you don't put any ginger in the ginger ale.
Who'd have thought, right? That's like the fact that Coca-Cola used to have cocaine, and well, now it doesn't, and they still keep the coca leaf extract.
Yes.
They
this isn't even made
it or whatever.
I thought this was a Coke product, the Canada Dry, but it's not. It is in and of itself its own. Oh, it's from the Mott's Incorporated. Okay, so Mott's Fruit. Yeah.
Probably owned by Nestle.
Right. Mr. Q is also drinking PBR right now. There you go, Brian.
Oh, hey, I'm not alone.
Yes.
MD
20. There you go. MD 2020 was the wine of choice as a kid. It was cheap. I don't know what that is.
Fine white wine like Mad Dog 2020.
Mad Dog. Okay.
Well, it was actually Mogan David, but people call it Mad Dog just because it was the bottom of the barrel cheap shit like you could get at the gas station for like super cheap and get completely shit faced off of it. But trust me, whenever I say like you have got to be desperate to get drunk to drink this stuff because it is. It's gasoline basically. It's just rocket fuel. It's nasty.
Sounds kind of like I love this stuff. It's ooh, good news. The only a fire of note in BC is the one on Vancouver Island, and it's finally under control. And we also have racist graffiti at the arena in Kelowna, which is the big city that I live closest to. Go back home is the racist graffiti. There we go.
Good news,
everyone. So racist. Oh my God.
Go home. That's so racist.
Wait,
damn us Canadians.
Wait, so the allegedly racist graffiti just says go home?
Yeah.
Not find a tree, bring a rope.
Sorry, go back home. Go back home. There you go.
See, that could be saying that to anyone, though.
Right? How
I just stayed out late one night. I saw the sign said, go home. I was like, all right, sounds like a good idea to me there.
Okay, I guess I'll go home. Oh my goodness. I was going to say Canada's best cheap, crappy beer is Dude Beer.
Nice.
It's 8% beer, but then I go to look it up so I can show you guys that yes, there really is a beer called Dude Beer, and it turns out it's American. So you guys probably know it already.
Huh.
It's awful beer.
If it's 8% beer, what's the other 92%?
It's 8%.
What's the other 92%?
Is high.
It
I
is very
mean,
high. Most
it-
beers are 5%.
4.5 to 5%. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, yeesh.
There you go. Dude beer.
Oh, dude. Beer.
Hey, dude. It's beer. Beer me, eh? Dude.
somebody at the meeting for that was just sitting there with a cooler, and some guy looked over and said, "Dude, beer." And everyone's like, "Hey, that's the name. Great
that's the
idea."
one. 8%, they'll all buy it. And we do. We totally do.
I have to go
Let's
to,
see
I
here.
have to get like a really good, like, Belgian double if I want like an 8% beer here. Like,
Yeah.
geez.
Oh, no. 8% beer is going to be absolutely horrid tasting. But
I disagree.
here it will be horrid tasting, but it does the job
It'll
fast.
get you
Okay,
there.
here's your racist. It looks like there's some
Oh, it looks like
blurring
something
over
is
here. So it
blurred.
has something go back. And I'm pretty sure that says home. That's an HO.
No, it looks like
No,
a
I think it's
two.
T. Yep, two.
So go
whatever.
back to China. China. Boom.
Oh,
There
it
we
might
go.
be go back to China. There you go. So it's a little more racist than I thought. All I saw was go
Less.
back and what I thought was an H.
I'm actually they've blurred half the image. I'm actually curious as to what the actual
what it actually says.
what it really says now. I'm just like,
yeah.
Oh, they would get
Is it
arrested.
really
for
that
Oh,
hate.
it
bad?
targets the South Asian community. It
Boom.
sparked outrage in Kelowna. Well, Rutland. Well, Rutland isn't quite, it's close enough. Graffiti found in the Rutland area on Monday is now being investigated as a possible hate crime. God forbid. It was tagged with a racial remark targeting the community. I never expected this will happen in Kelowna. You really didn't? Really? I'm surprised.
ugly words. Wow.
Yes.
We gotta
Oh,
save everybody from the ugly words.
yes. Mohini Singh, community leader and city councillor, calls it divisive in a community that prides itself on being included. Does it now? Oh, my bad. I thought it was a community run by the HAs. And yeah, my bad. My
Don't know what
mistake.
that is,
HA.
but okay.
Oh, Hell's Angels. You guys don't have Hell's Angels?
Oh, I didn't know what you meant by HA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's also the same. Yes, we have them.
Yeah, we've
No,
got
we don't
those,
call them
but,
the
like, yeah.
HAs.
Oh, the HAs are all over Canada, and they have clubhouses in just
Well, they're not
about
doing
every
a good
town.
enough job, frankly.
They do a brilliant job because they do all sorts of crimes that they get away with, and they've been running the port of Vancouver, as well as the port on the East Coast. I want to say it's in Montreal, but I might be wrong about that. But either which way, they've been in control of the ports for multiple decades, like since the mid to late 60s. The Hells Angels have been in charge of the ports. They're the longshoremen. You have to talk to them if you want to bring anything in. It's they do a lot of really iffy things, but they also do the Toys for Tots every year, where they all get on their motorcycles with cycles with stuffed toys all over the bikes, and then they bike from town to town, and they get the donated stuffed toys from everyone from the different malls and stuff. They collect them and they hand them out to the orphan children for Christmas. So it's okay.
So are
Oh,
they
so-
really that bad?
Well,
So what you're telling me is
Yeah.
what they need to do
So-
is they need to continue doing their Toys for Tots, but then they should also do ropes for immigrant.
Oh.
Ryan,
oh, I don't know if they've heard of that
You offi-
suggestion, but there
wow,
might
you
be a
actually like managed to like make the white guy uncomfortable.
Oh, good. Glad. I am so happy.
Wow,
Oh, my
holy shit,
goodness.
dude.
Oh, yeah, you're lucky, Mr. Q. No lockdowns where you lived. Yeah, we locked down like instant. And I was on the coast, which is like as liberal can be. Everyone was afraid that we were all going to keel over and die with our next breath because it was like right at that beginning of COVID. And yeah, I rushed. The car I rented was like the second to last car available for rent, period, in the entire Tri-Cities area. It was really loads of fun. They had us scared. My neighbor, when I got home from that trip, my neighbor actually called the police on me.
Wow.
Yeah, because he was afraid that my talking to people from my deck was still gonna get them sick. So he called the police on me.
Wow.
Wait,
Yeah.
but your deck is like 10 feet off the ground.
I'm on the second floor. Yeah, so it's a
you're
second
up.
floor deck. There's no stairs. There's no way anyone can get to me or I can get to them. But
Right.
yeah, he was afraid, so he called the cops on me. So I stayed in my house for 14 days.
Wait, what'd you say, Kaiser?
I was just like, what?
Oh.
Yeah, people were crazy there.
You think?
No, really? I mean, I think you're all still crazy, but you know.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
but it's nice out here. So, hello, D. What? How you doing? And Dom, good to see you, Dom. That do not have to be eaten by the date. Yogurt. Normally, I would agree with you, but they're starting to look iffy already. Like I opened the second one, but yeah, it's starting to look like it's going to be a tight squeeze. I don't know if I can eat all 3 of them before the 28th.
That's what she said.
It's less yogurt, more processed bullshit.
Mm.
So,
Well, I
unlike-
only eat Activia, so you know it's only the best.
Yeah, I say, you know, what's her face? That actress said so.
Yeah. Jane's
Jane Fonda.
Fonda. No, not Jane Fonda.
No,
No.
it was
No,
Jamie
she's-
Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis. Okay, yeah. I was
It's like I know the actress is like the one in Halloween, but I was like, I
Is that-
can't
Yeah,
for some reason my brain just flatlined for a second.
mine
Is she the
too.
one whose boobs flop out all the time?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, okay, great.
Her boobs flop out.
She's well endowed.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah, but I.
And I mean,
if you've ever
had
seen-
an oops.
I mean, if you've ever seen True Lies, I mean,
I
She's
love
got-
True Lies.
She's got some
She had a
headlights.
skookum body. Yeah, she's. I don't know. I heard the word skookum, and now I'm using it all the time.
What the
Sorry.
fuck is a skookum?
Skookum is a Canadian term. It means
That's
really, really
really-
good, like better than great. It's skookum, you know. Like he was chosen first round draft pick. What a skookum pick! What a skookum spot.
Okay, here, let me try. Yo, Kaiser, those sunglasses there are pretty skookum.
Yep,
word.
can do. It's usually more of a event, but yes, can do. Things can be skookum.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dom,
Yep.
I will eat them as long as I can, but they're already starting to look iffy, those yogurts. No, we're not talking about Greek yogurt. It's only Activia for me. That is either the stores must sell it by or the food company is best used by. Oh, okay. Yeah, if
mean, if
it
you
smells okay and if it's not chunky, those are
If you
usually my
stir
rules.
the fuck out of it, you're usually okay.
Yeah.
Because the funny
Yeah.
thing about yogurt is that oil plus water doesn't mix, so there's a
So
lot
it
of
will separate. Yeah.
it will separate, and you got to
Yeah.
stir the fuck out of that.
Yeah. This is a week has been amazing. It's 71 right now. Nice, nice D Watts. I was going to say Mr. Q. It's been mild but nice. It's getting hot again out here. We will be seeing, I think they said 35 by. Oh, let's get out of there. Yeah, we're at 28 right now. We'll be looking at highs of 36 and 38 by this time next week. So finally, some nice hot summers. Hello,
Hot,
Bishop.
hot.
Finally got my games to run on Linux. Ooh,
Ugh.
it takes a minute to get shit to work on your Linux, but once you do, apparently it's way better place to be. I guess it kind of depends on who you are. I like the idea of Linux just to get rid of Microsoft, but
Yeah, right.
I'm not a tech person, so I couldn't. It's too hands-on for me to be able to keep up.
It's definitely a little more in depth than
Little
I'm
bit?
willing-
Yeah,
A
yeah.
little bit.
Everything needs its own special plugin, and then hoping that they all work together properly at all times. And yeah,
I
pain in
don't
the
trust
butt.
anybody who likes Linux. I just can't.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
remember.
I fixed
Uh,
it for them. I fixed
Who
it.
was it? Bobby Baloney was moving over everything to Linux.
Yeah, and that was a
and
Right.
pain in his ass. And I'm just telling
it
him.
was a huge pain in his butt. And he said if he ever got it running, he would like Linux for Dummies. He would be able to give me a Linux for Dummies. But I'm kind of the impression that that's not going to happen, because anything Linux based is not going to be for dummies, from what I understand. No matter
people
how
like,
dumbed down he can make it, it's still going to be above my knowledge.
oh boy, it doesn't track me and all this stuff. Wow, this is so great. No, it's like you do anything on it, they will still fucking track you.
Yeah.
The terms of service for any game that Bishop
Well,
just
yeah.
installed literally
They're
will
still
track
gonna-
his ass.
Yeah. So yes, I said hello to D Watts. 212 and 32 says Bishop, and then 100 and 0 says Bishop. That was
Temperature.
20 minutes ago. Oh, okay. That was right. And that was temperature.
Temperature.
Yeah.
Just
Alberta
check
is
out you from
quitting the
this time.
Canadian Cattle Growers Association next year around this time. I know that for sure. They've already voted on it. I'm not surprised. The BC the BC Fruit Union went under. They claimed bankruptcy this past spring. They were mismanaged into the ground. And I know that the cattle industry, the dairy industry in Canada, they've been getting just slammed with all sorts of nonsense regulations, and then requirements.
Oh,
It's-
like if your
it's
cow
just-
coughs, you have to kill the entire herd because of mad cow
Yeah.
disease.
Right. There was one, we're still hoping to save ostriches, because one ostrich had it on this ostrich farm, and now they still want to cull half the herd. It's been in the courts for nearly a year now, and all of those supposed needs to be culled for the sake of everyone else's safety. They're all healthy and fine still,
Right. It's like
but
you
still want to kill them.
It's like, blood tests exist, right? You can
Yeah.
literally separate the herd one at a time, blood test them all, and then,
Exactly.
just
But no.
separate them out. But come
No.
on. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. But anytime I hear that shit, especially whenever the government's involved, I immediately
Yeah.
think PSYOP.
Oh yeah. I know. Our cattle were having they're having issues because of the COVID vaccine. COVID vaccine
course
is supposed to be added to the vaccines that are put into all food animals.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. 'Cause
yeah,
it definitely
so-
works for animals.
It worked so well for us. Yeah. But no, they want to get everyone, even those that chose not to. We're going to get it anyways, whether we want to or not. They've nearly perfected an aerosolized version of the latest COVID vax.
Oh,
they can
fuck
just-
my
they
ass
can
and call
just-
me Digger.
Wander around and spray.
What?
Oh my
Just suddenly
goodness.
record scratch in my brain. Just
Oh my goodness.
uh,
Yeah, I lost my place. Oh, hello, duct tape. Good to pine needle soaked in water and sugar. So you're talking about gin. That's just gin.
I thought
is
it was
not?
a berry that was made into gin, not pine needles.
Well, they're berries, but they taste like pine needles. Or
they
at least
taste
do to
like
me.
shit. I
Yeah.
hate gin.
I can't
thought it was
remember the name of the
berries.
berry.
I've only
I want to say
had a-
elderberry, but it's not
Yeah.
right.
It's
Oh.
I know what you're talking about. Juniper berries is what you
Juniper,
make.
thank you.
berry.
Yeah, what you make.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have had a couple of good gins in my life, but they were like specialty made, like the small distillery type gins.
Small batch.
There's one that actually was from a distillery. I believe it was. It's not here in Indiana. It's in Kentucky, Castle and Key. That was the one. They made like a
okay.
special run of a particular type of gin. I forget what their process was. Yeah, so we actually ordered a sampler of that, and we tried it, and it was fan-fucking-tastic. It was the best gin I've ever had. The only problem was that its flavor was so strong. And we tried it first. We couldn't taste any of the other things that we tried on that flight.
Oh,
We could not taste anything but gin. We were like trying to sip bourbon and taste that. And no, we just tasted gin. It's like, wow.
coffee. You need to have a strong coffee or an espresso.
You
Yeah,
just
we were-
gave me a crazy good idea. Somebody,
What?
a bishop just said bathtub gin, right?
Oh yeah, bathtub gin. Yeah, gonna make you blind.
So what if you take the Gamer Girl bath water and
God.
Oh, no.
the e-girl yeast
Oh no,
Vaginal
no,
ego yeast.
No.
and make yourself a really, really, really shitty streamer gin
But we-
in a
I
bathtub.
I
mean,
would probably sell.
I wouldn't
like
make
nobody's
beer with
business.
that. I'll put it that way.
You
Wow.
would or
I
you
mean,
wouldn't?
but I wouldn't even make beer with that.
No, I wouldn't. But it would probably sell like
Yeah.
hotcakes.
I'm
Plus,
sure
there,
it
Alex. Good to
would.
see
Oh, that's so have like an anime picture collab on like the front of the bottle. Oh, I'd make billions.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure.
God, I
sure.
hate these degenerate gooners will pay for anything. I promise you. Gooners will pay for anything. I would know.
Yeah,
I lost a lot of money.
It's like, can some of us just enjoy like pictures of attractive anime women and not get
No,
called
fuck
goons?
off.
Yeah, is that not
I'm just
okay?
saying.
Is that not okay anymore? Do we have
Can we
to
just
buy
enjoy
their
things and not
farts
have to get
and their
labeled? I mean, I'm already married, have a kid and a house. I have a stable job and a relationship. I mean, I'm kind of as far away from that as possible. Can I just enjoy things?
MSO. I didn't know you knew. Oops, I twitched and clicked. I didn't know you knew White Rock Ginger Ale. I haven't had that in years. White Rock Ginger Ale. Like
Yeah, that's
since
on
I
my
was
list.
a kid. It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. D what has always wanted to visit Vancouver. Yeah, you missed the boat on that one, unfortunately.
Yeah, Freeren's amazing. No, she does not. hold the
Vancouver has
Bible.
been
Right.
ruined. Unfortunately, the NDP ruined it. They've spent the last decade to 15 years absolutely ruining it. It's much like Seattle or Portland. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but yeah, it used to be beautiful. It was a lovely place to visit, and now it's just been ruined, unfortunately. So save your money, go someplace that's actually nice. Like come out see me. Instead of going to Vancouver, come to the interior of Canada in the summertime, and it's beautiful out here, and it's not been ruined by liberal politics yet.
Oh, just a matter of time then.
Not yet. That's all. We've got the coastal mountain range in between us and the lower mainland, so that keeps the worst of it at bay so far.
Right.
Oh no, bad Dazzer. In the UK, you can get arrested for saying "I love bacon" around Muslims. Yes, we watched that.
I love
Um,
bacon.
Bacon is so good.
It's
Dude
so
literally
good.
was arrested. He was literally arrested, and then they also arrested his buddy when his buddy asked, "Are you really arresting him for that?" We covered it on the show Wednesday. It was awful.
I would look the cops dead in the eyes and say, "So you're saying you don't like bacon?"
It was just I love bacon, and that was it. That's all they needed to arrest.
At
the
that
poor guy.
point-
Just walk around down the street. The shirt just says "I heart" and then a piece of like strip of bacon.
and a pig.
Gazzer, you need to do me a favor. Figure out who those cops were, and then bacon their fucking squad car.
Okay, first off, waste of bacon.
Fuck off! No, it's not. No, it is not a waste.
No. That's whenever you want to really insult them. That's when you get the bacon bits, which is just like soy flavored bacon.
No. The UK is literally a fucking pizza oven right now. It
It
will
Oh.
cook on that car.
It would grease it up. Yeah.
You can eat.
Yeah,
that
it would
bacon
make a
too.
mess. Yeah, that would.
Because
Okay,
they
I see
wash
what-
those
that's-
squads. They wash those squads every time they use them. Probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like they do here. So like yeah, that will be clean bacon. You can eat that fucking bacon. It'll be cooked because the fucking pizza oven there. So you're
Yeah.
basically
You.
7 birds,
anything-
1 stone.
Well,
Same
yeah.
people who don't believe in air conditioning and think that we're a whole bunch of like stupid degenerate Americans because we think air conditioning actually is fine and use it to live in hot climates and
I'm pretty
Whatever.
sure that every year more people die in the UK from heat exhaustion
Yeah,
than people die from gunshot wounds in America.
Yeah.
that's
And I
yep.
mean, I
And that
understand that they
includes-
didn't build originally they didn't build their towns and cities with the extreme heat in mind. I get that. But yeah, by this time we're at 2025. You can afford to buy air conditioners, the window shakers and the in the building and the built-in ones. They've been in existence for like what, 30, 40 years now?
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
By now it shouldn't be a surprise that it gets hot
longer.
in the summer for Europeans. I don't know why.
I think window
when it comes
shakers
to
are almost
England.
60 years old.
I got one too, actually. I'm not allowed to use it here in case it falls out the window and I kill someone.
AC.
But yeah, I've got a window shaker.
1931.
Oh, there you go.
You motherfuckers literally haven't had AC since 1931.
You've had 50 plus years.
I
50
want to
plus
make a
years.
I want to make a point here. This is the same nation who has actually caused 65 different Independence Days prior to their own situation.
Well, you
Not to
know, if
mention
they're
the fact
stealing
that let's-
land,
Not to mention the fact we've had to bail their asses out of the damn, global war with the Germans twice. And then also, let's look at the situation here that they invented the Blitzkrieg, that one of their guys invented it. And then their own people, their own officers said, nah, we don't like the guy who invented this because we're a cliquey officer club. So we're going to make his plan fail. And guess what? Heinz Guderian and Erwin Rommel stole his books, had them translated into German, and used, guess what? The fucking Blitzkrieg that you developed, you dumbasses. And then the same guy that you fired had to be dragged out of retirement to bail your asses out. And you laughed at him the entire time. And you know what his fucking name was? Yeah. Sir Percy Stanley Cleghorn. Yeah. Hobart. Hobo was his nickname. Yeah.
So you're telling me
Nice.
that
So guess
Europe
what?
steals ideas,
Suck it.
steals land, steals money, steals everything, steals our fucking
No.
lives at this
No
point,
way.
and they refuse to steal the idea of AC? Fuck off.
Plunders the entire world for spices and then can't learn to fucking cook with them.
Can't learn to cook this. True.
That is true.
European food fucking special. You can jerk chicken in that fucking place.
Come at me, bro.
Yeah.
I might come on you at this point.
Oh.
Don't spit your beer.
It was a White Claw, so I'm not worried.
Hi, Buck. How you doing?
I'm trying to
Good
lose
see
weight,
ya.
and actually, I got some good. I've actually got some updates on that. I actually have
Yeah.
lost weight,
Fuck yeah.
so
Awesome.
I'm down 11 pounds right now. So,
Awesome.
Perfect.
Fuck yeah.
and that's an estimate. It's probably more than that, but yeah, I mean, it's like I feel like my cheeks are actually firming up again.
Yeah,
Isn't
there's-
it? Yeah,
salt is
isn't
not
it
a
nice when you
spice.
reach those points and it's like, oh, wait a minute, I can see definition there. I do have a
Right?
chin. I do have cheekbones. Wow.
It's like I have less of a chin. What the hell?
God, so you're gonna look like me.
Right? It's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
I actually got my hair cut over the weekend too, so I actually
I
nice.
didn't. I'm
Nice.
rolling with.
haircut
I'm
and
rolling with
did
this
give myself
long
a little
ass
shave. So I mean, I'm actually looking studly.
Good. Yeah. It looks like you had fun for your birthday. Your movie night in the driveway. That looked like fun.
Oh yeah, that
What?
was a
Where?
blast.
What? Huh?
Yeah.
So I have a projector and like a movie, like like fold out like movie screen and everything. I actually have two of them. I have one that's smaller, like 120 something. It's like 6 foot wide. And then I have another one's like 14 feet wide. And then we have the Movie in the Woods one, which is 25 feet.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, so in our driveway, we just set up the little one, smaller one. And we watched Back to the Future in my driveway with some neighbors on my birthday. Grilled out some brats. It was a good time.
Yeah. It looked like it.
It was a
looked like
blast.
Hello, Stingy. I see a lovely bunch of dildos. Doodly doo.
Doodly-doo.
Canadian one, a black one, a giant pineapple
Pineapple
one.
one.
Oh, hey, I'm the black one.
Yes. What did you think you were?
I was thinking I might have been the pineapple one for a second there. And I was like, wait a
There's only
minute.
one Lord Pineapple.
Oh, Los Federales. I swear the 80s are back. All the dudes around here in my city are sporting porn
The porn
stashes.
stash.
I know. I've noticed that there's a lot of guys doing the porn stash lately.
I'm actually
No.
thought about trimming that off and just leaving the stash, but unfortunately,
Yeah.
like my hair, it's all going gray, so you wouldn't be able to
Yes.
tell.
Yeah.
If I become
That's
a firefighter, I'm going to have the fucking just the porn stash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah.
My
If
dad
you're a
was
a stash,
firefighter,
yeah.
you kind of have to have the porn stash.
Every-
Yeah,
Everybody
my dad
knows
was a
that someone's a
firefighter, and yeah,
firefighter.
that was my dad was a firefighter, and he had the stash, and after
Yeah.
he got out, that's when he grew the full beard.
You cut it right here. Oh, my dad 100% grew that full beard afterwards too. No,
Mhm.
actually, that's a lie. My mom will not let him grow the full beard, but he has kind of like what I got, except his is
Yeah.
fuller because his is longer than mine because I
Okay,
trimmed
so
mine away.
yeah, it sounds like your dad and my dad did the same style. It's like the
Uh-huh.
close cropped, but it's the full face beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah,
face
yeah.
mask still sits tightly. You get
Yeah.
that
No,
feel.
it doesn't.
but
Nope.
it's-
Nope.
No?
You cannot have any hair anywhere around here if you're gonna be on a
Oh, I thought you
respirator.
could do the 5 o'clock shadow and still
No.
get a proper seal.
Nope.
Oh.
You
I guess
if you have
that's
the
just
5
a
o'clock shadow, you may
easy thing.
actually fail the smell test.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
yeah, you have to like shave almost daily.
yeah,
Hmm.
I'm dreading when they force me to get respirator trained at my work because they're like, "Oh, we're gonna give you something stupid poisonous. Hope you have a
Oh.
respirator." And I'm like, "Ah, shit," because I'm gonna have to shave all this, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
look like I'm fucking 12, and they're gonna be like, "Who the
Right.
fuck are you?"
I have not shaved this off since I was 18 years old, and at this point,
Ooh.
at 39, I have actually had it longer than I've been alive.
I've
So
had
if I ever
this.
trimmed it off,
Actually, no, I had the chin since I was probably 14 or 15.
yeah,
Oh.
And then the mustache, I didn't start growing that in until I was maybe about 18. But you see me in like high school and stuff, it's only the chin.
yeah.
And it's looks so shit.
I distinctly remember when I was in high school, like whenever I first started to grow it in, it only grew on the chin, but it was patchy. It only had like a patch here and a patch here. There was like a stripe that ran right down the middle where there was nothing. And
Yeah.
I just let it grow out, and it looked so weird just having the little double thing.
Well, it's
right
like the
there.
opposite. It's the
Yeah.
reverse of what you would normally see.
But then it filled in, and I just let that go, and then it just kind of creeped up, and it was like, oh, cool. I can pull that off now.
I had a couple of buddies. Pardon me. I met them in grade 4. So we've known each other forever. By the time they were 15, 16, they both looked like huge, burly lumberjacks.
Mhm.
Full beard and mustache, long hair. They would go in and get the booze for us because they looked like adults.
Right?
It was quite impressive the amount of hair that those two grew. Most guys their age were, like you guys were saying, they could get one section, but not, and these guys just looked like 40-year-olds just got in off the rig.
Yeah, it was funny because it took until I was literally 18 for stuff to start finally coming in. My brother, on the other hand, was 14 and he had full thick beard.
Yeah.
I'm like, you bastard.
I'm pretty sure our mind's never gonna change from here.
Yeah.
Because I, cut it down so short that it kind of just looks patchy, even though it's not really.
Right.
I just have some thinner spots that are like a little thinner, but there's still like really long hairs there,
Yeah.
type of thing.
Yeah.
I just need to stop shaving, but then I'd look like a fucking hobo.
Yeah, I've got the
I
distinct
look like
issue.
Johnny.
I've got the distinct problem that like parts of mine are going gray, so it looks patchier than it actually is. And then literally on both sides of my face and down here, it's all gone gray. So
Yeah.
even if I grow it out, you can't see it.
You don't, it doesn't pick up.
These are half blonde.
Yeah.
Don't know
Oh,
how they're
geez.
half blonde, but they are.
Mhm.
So you can actually only see the black ones on camera. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's like
Kind
me.
of how
I
that
look,
works, Brian.
Yeah, who
I've got
knew?
blonde eyelashes. So if I put mascara on just one eye, the difference on camera is astounding. It looks
Right.
crazy. Because of the blondness. But I'm the same way. I've got enough roots now that you can see. I've got natural highlights and lowlights anyways.
Oh yeah.
Natural highlights
yeah.
mean gray. Girl, you need some of that red put in.
No, there's no point in dyeing my hair in the summertime because the sun will just bleach it right out.
I was
It's
kidding.
gone.
I was kidding. Oh, here we do. Okay, here you do. Okay, so what you do is you get not sodium. a silver chloride, and you
Okay.
rub that into your hair, and then you stand outside for 10 minutes. Boom, brown hair.
Okay, you know what else does that really, 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 really well? Lemon juice. Lemon
Oh, see,
concentrate.
I was talking like, you just go and dye
Chemistry.
your hair with silver.
No. Lemon, it's a lot cheaper just to get the lemon concentrate.
Yep.
We used to do that when I was a kid. We used to do that.
I don't know. Silver chloride's incredibly cheap. And let me show you how dark this shit becomes. Hold on.
Oh my goodness, I gotta scroll. I'm behind in the chat on on StreamYard. I can't even find it. Damn it. Well, Dom is saying over in Rumble, highlights and lowlights, the drapes and the carpet. That may or may not.
I think the carpet might be gray, dog.
It's not, damn it. I didn't need to answer that, but
That's my favorite part.
I'm looking at comments and just answering just randomly. Oh, is that your proof?
You want to turn your hand that color? This isn't my hand, by the way. This is a white guy.
Well,
But
yeah,
Obviously.
I was gonna say, dude, Brian, what are you doing?
Turned up the
Asbestos.
contrast, didn't you?
you will stain your hand. So,
Mm.
okay, my boss pulls out the silver chloride 2 days ago, and he's like, "Oh, we could test to see if there's acid in this one." And I'm like, "I'm not anywhere near. I can't become darker at this point." You really start thinking things, and he looks at me. He's like, "You're terrible." I'm like, "Fuck off."
I am so.
That's whenever you look at it, we're like, thank you.
Mhm.
Hey,
Hey,
you know
Brady.
what,
Good to see you.
Mr. Q? Fuck you. I like my pubes. All right.
It's called manscaping.
That was one of my favorite oh shoot, like, because I love crime, right? I love law and I love crime and whodunits and stuff like that. That was one of those weird, odd trivia pieces that I learned and I've never been able to forget. You boys have the short and curlies. Us girls have the less curlies. And that's how you can tell just by looking.
Wait, what? Where?
Our
Huh?
curlies are less curly. That's how you can tell just by looking if it's a male pube or a female pube.
Shit! Those are all mine then. Fuck! God damn it! I got a hairy ass.
Damn.
Yeah, and I mean, short of a little bit down here, I got nothing.
Yeah.
Boo!
I got the soul patch on the center of the sternum, and that's about it.
God, that's the only place I don't grow hair on my fucking body. God damn it! Look, even my fucking knuckles have hair.
Oh,
Damn
don't
it.
worry. I've hit that age where I've like started to grow hair, like extra coming out of the nose and the ears. I'm like, I gotta pluck that shit.
I don't
I've
have the
got
ears yet, I got
two
the nose, though.
whiskers that officially come out of my chin now. I'm that old, but they show up very rarely and they show up like overnight. It's like it's totally fine and I'm great. And it's been months. And then I wake up one morning and it's like this long and it's hanging off my chin. I'm like, how the hell did I miss that?
I have one hair that grows out of the tip of my nose.
Oh,
Oh, I hate
And
that.
it's either me, I see it first, or actually Rose will look at that shit and go, "You got the hair again." I'm going to grab the pliers because she really likes just using the fucking pliers instead of like her fingers. So she'll go
Yes.
and grab pliers and just pull at her. I'm like, okay.
I have got like one or two like really dark black hairs that like grow right there between my eyes, and I have to like pop those out.
Yeah.
yeah.
Everything else, don't even notice it, but there's like one or two like that, and I've also hit that weird age where it's like my eyebrows are starting to grow too. So like I have my whenever my mom does my hair, because my mom actually cuts my hair. She's still a stylist, and so whenever she actually trims my hair, she actually goes and trims my eyebrows too, because if I don't, then give it about a month and I look like Brezhnev. So I look like I have a couple of caterpillars.
overnight.
Look like I have a couple of like caterpillars, like woolly caterpillars up there on my face. If you've ever seen the Brezhnev eyebrows, holy God, that man had like eyebrows from like hell.
Lexi, good to see you. Brian is one of my favorite white guys. I know, me too, right?
I think you might be a little disappointed when I tell you I'm not necessarily purely white. All right.
No.
Half is good enough.
I love that. The revitiligo. My mom's got vitiligo.
It's got that
Um,
revitiligo. Hold on. It's got that revitiligo.
I thought it was so cool because my mom had the same thing as Michael Jackson. As a kid, I'm like, yeah, my mom's got the same thing as Michael Jackson, and they're both white. It's awesome.
Didn't somebody turn like green from mercury poisoning? Hold on.
No, he was he started doing the skin bleaching. It was
No.
made popular.
No. Sorry, I was looking at a different, completely separate chat from JKD Buck later down.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, no, they used to bleach. It's the thing. I was so proud. It was the weirdest thing. I don't know why I was proud that my mom was like, well, that was it. My mom was like Michael Jackson. I didn't realize that it was because they're both sick. So probably not the best thing in the world to have in general, let alone in common with people.
He combated vitiligo with skin bleaching,
Yeah.
like demelanating himself.
Yeah.
Like it was not great.
No. Well, the Asians started it with the skin bleaching techniques. But yeah, he started doing it back in the 80s before it was, perfected, and he ended up, I mean, that's why he wore just the one glove for a long time, was because it was
Right.
just the one hand was white, and so you wear the glove and you can't see it. It's no big deal.
Yeah, it
But,
wasn't for lotion because he wanted to be soft for himself later.
No, it wasn't for that. No.
Shimona.
But yeah, you guys think I am tanned. I am nicely tanned, and I'm still glowing. And if you think this is bad, you should see my mother, because she's got vitiligo, so she's got no melanin. She's like almost
Albino.
see-through. Yeah.
See, my camera has the gain up like really bad in
Mhm.
order to make it so that my green screen doesn't actually cut out.
Mm.
So like I had to increase all of it because like everything is actually way darker than it appears on my screen. So
Okay.
I actually find it hilarious. Everyone's like, "You're really light," and I'm like, "I don't see that in a fucking mirror."
I'll send you a picture.
I used to have a picture of my hand with a fork. Because somebody was like, "I don't believe you're black," and I'm like, "Well, shit, all right, bet I'm just like a light skinned black guy. I'm like Darrell Brooks." So I send him a picture, and he's like, "God fucking damn it, I owe you 200 gold," and I'm like, "Yeah, fuck off."
Woof.
Oh no.
And that's how I got 200 gold. I call that my reparations.
I heard reparations explained in an interesting way. Like my parents or my family owned this house decades ago. They owned this house like 80 years ago. So now the people who live in it owe me reparations because my family built it 80 years ago. It was originally mine.
Did they steal it or did they buy it?
Well, that's the thing. It doesn't matter when it comes to reparations. And as far as they expect reparations to go, it doesn't matter.
Sounds
If
like
they're
capital
black,
gains
they're
tax to me.
owed.
Because if you buy the thing, it's basically capital gains tax. If you steal the thing, then it's reparations.
Okay.
But isn't capital gains, is that not basically stealing anyways?
Yes. So it's
Okay.
basically
Okay.
saying you buy a house
Rule
for
of thumb.
$100.
White theft
okay.
versus black theft. We've
Rule
got
of
capital
thumb,
gains,
all
gains tax.
taxation is theft.
Okay,
All
okay,
taxation
I
is theft.
agree. I agree.
Yes.
But no, say I buy a house for $100, you sell it for $200. Well, give me $10.
Yeah. That's theft. I don't care what
Yeah.
you call it. It's still theft.
It's like, yeah, I didn't fucking do nothing to you. It was like, just because somebody in my family tree somewhere like a century and a half ago
Long
did some
before
shit.
I was a sparkle in the
I
eye. Yeah.
I didn't have nothing to do with nothing. So, you know,
Kaiser, where's my
work your
$10?
happy ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, checks in the mail.
Great,
That's good to
awesome,
say.
thank you.
I'll get on it. Los Federales saying Brian's black from the waist down.
Mm.
It doesn't matter if you're black or white. All kidding aside, says Buck, those Jackson kids grew up under Joe Jackson, and by all accounts, he was awful. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he did not treat those kids well at all. It's just lucky that. Could you imagine how he would have treated them if they had been untalented? At
Oh,
the end of the
boy.
day, these kids were very, very talented, and he rode them hard and he pushed them into all kinds of shit. What would have happened if they'd all been untalented, or if just one hadn't been talented? Like just one sang off key, no matter what they did. That kid would have been hooped.
Right. It's like if you ever seen the movie Whiplash, yeah, imagine that, but worse.
Yeah.
Except the guy's your dad.
Right? Yes, Buck. My mom does get sunburned by the light bulb in the refrigerator. She is that pale. And grounds. Yes,
Browns.
always. Dude, that guy. Are you sure? Are you sure the 200 gold wasn't to buy you? Asks Lexi of Brian. I love it. Oh, you want to talk taxes? I'm about to pay $43,000 in land transfer taxes for the purchase of my new property. Holy
Oh,
fuck.
fuck me.
Holy
Jesus.
fuck.
Ugh.
Yeah. That's
$43,000 used to be how much you could buy that fucking land for.
Yes.
That's the fucking down payment on a house.
Right?
Yes. And now it's just the transfer taxes. That's
Yeah.
that's
We
just-
bought was when we bought our house. I got my inheritance from my grandma early. You know, she was trying to help us out. We got $12,000. That was 15. That was almost 15 years ago.
15
The property
years
values
ago.
came when the
Hmm.
property values came down.
yeah.
That's
And-
10% down. 15 years ago, that's
Right.
10% down right there.
Yeah, we bought our house at like it was like $135,000.
10% fucking down, yeah.
Right. The same house now is like valued 280,000. And I'm like, yeah, that wouldn't buy me shit nowadays.
Well, that's the problem, right? Is worth so much more, but if you sold it, you still
like,
couldn't
yeah.
get anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's not even that it's worth that much more. It's just literally fucking inflation.
Everything. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
young folks who have boomer parents are going to be, I think, in my opinion, generally okay because the assets are worth inflation. If your
Mm.
parents are millennials, you're fucked. If your parents are silent, you're pretty much still fucked.
Yeah. If your parents are the ass end of Gen X, you're probably fucked.
Yeah, you're probably uh-huh.
Yeah. Because that's me. I'm the ass end of, and I'm sure there will be a little something when my parents pass.
How old
But
are your parents? 60?
no, my parents are in their mid 70s.
Mid-70s, they're
father-
boomers.
My father felt really bad because when Hulk Hogan died, he realized that Hogan was younger than he is.
Yep.
Yeah, no, your parents are boomers. Technically,
My
you'd
parents
be-
are boomers. No, I'm talking about me.
Oh,
Like,
yes,
yeah,
you.
like my
Okay,
my
parents are the
siblings.
same age as your parents. That's kind of the
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah,
Like you
we
are as-
might get a little bit. We might get a little bit, but there's not going to be much. It's not like there's not any sort of family home to inherit or stuff like that. We were the last of anyone who would make any money off their parents when they die, and we're not going to make very much. Not that I'm looking to make any. Hearing how that sounds out loud, I'm not after making money off my parents. I would much rather they live for another 20-30 years
Right.
than get anything off them at all. But
My-
yeah,
my hope
my
is my
generation
parents will
would
go
have
buy
been
a
the last.
house or be like, okay, Brian, here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna sell our house. We're gonna give you all the money for a down payment. You buy whatever you need. We just get a room.
Yeah.
I'll be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
great, awesome, do that. That'd be amazing because
Yeah.
then I can
My-
actually buy a fucking house that's bigger than what they have now. Because when
Yeah.
they built that house, it was like 190K
Yeah.
or maybe just under because
Yeah.
they built it type of thing. So you add like the 10% or 20% or whatever on top of the
Right,
house,
right.
and that's how much it would have been to buy it type of thing.
Yeah.
Now it's
Yeah.
worth almost 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, my dad, we bought the family home. We moved in the same day that I crossed stage to graduate. So that was 97. They bought the home in 97 for 295,000, 75 to 95,200, and he sold it about a year ago, something roughly, for just under $1 million.
Oh my
Yes.
fucking god.
Yeah.
And here's
But
the thing.
The
I will
bulk of
never
what
get to
they used, or the bulk of the money that they made, went to buy their new apartment
Mhm.
that they own.
apartment.
They own
Not a
this, but it's an
house.
apartment. It's yeah.
So it's a
tiny-
condo. It would be
one
what Americans
level.
would call a condo.
Yeah, one level. It's and they spent the bulk
Yeah.
of that money just to buy that little thing.
Yeah, I
So-
know. It's one of
Yeah.
those things where it's like we will not be able to grow up in like we will not be able to afford the houses that we
No.
grew up in.
Yeah.
Yeah. My parents have 10 acres of land out in the middle of pretty much BF nowhere.
Can I buy an
And-
acre?
My parents and I are kind of sitting there talking over our vacation, like, it might be a whole lot easier because we're not going to be able to afford to buy a new house, and we kind of might need to upsize at some point here.
Mhm.
We are kind of thinking about, like, could we just like split a couple acres off, or just maybe make
We'll just
all live on one plot, and we'll just split the property taxes, keep the 10 acres
Yeah.
together, and that way,
Yeah.
it'll inherit to us, and that way, guess what? Maybe if the kid ever needs a house,
Yeah.
they can
At least he's
inherit the
got
house, and we
that.
can just build, like, we've talked about, like, even just building like a barn dominium style house, like, if you've ever seen those are cool.
No,
They
they're
are
great.
cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
Big old
If I won the
workshop,
lottery, I would love to build a Seacan house. I'd love to do that. I'd just dig out. I would like one level Seacans completely underground. And
Oh,
then
that's
I'd want like a Seacan or maybe even 2 levels above ground. But yeah, it would be ideal. That sort of thing doesn't happen anymore though. We can't just in general, housing isn't affordable anymore. I was
Right.
doing the math. My disability is $1,700 a month. And I have to pay everything out of that. If I had to leave this place today and find a new place to rent tomorrow in the same town, I'd be paying at least $1,400.
Wait, how much did you say you make right now?
Right now, $1,700
$1,700.
a month. And the average 1-bedroom apartment is $1,400 a month. So if I have to
There-
move from here, I'm hooped.
There are individuals I know who make the exact same amount as you do, working 60 hours a week.
Yeah.
American.
Yeah.
So
Well, so it's a little bit
yeah.
more than what I get, but yeah.
it's a little bit yeah. So I'm not gonna say like, oh, you're making nothing, but oh my god,
Yeah.
it's not
But
enough.
you're busting your balls for that kind of money.
You're
I
busting
know.
your balls for that kind of money.
I
But
really
that's with
am
student
blessed.
loans. That's with
Yeah.
student loans.
Oh God, I remember whenever I had got out of college in my 20s, I was working 2 jobs. Yeah, I was doing full time, I was making almost 40 grand a year at one job, and then I was going and leaving that job at working 2:30 in the afternoon till like midnight, going to FedEx, and then working from 1 a.m. until 7 a.m. at that job, making probably about another 30-ish grand a year, somewhere in that ballpark. And you know how much money I got to fucking keep? 0, because it all got fucking eaten up by goddamn student loans. And you know what? How long it took me to finally get out from underneath those student loans? The entire fucking time I had that job. And the second that I, had the trade off because I blew out my shoulder. Guess what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of got fucked.
Well, and yeah, that's the thing too. We were all making money. Well, I guess Kaiser and I were making money at the tail end of the time when you could earn decent money and your money would mean something. Um, but I can't imagine. I mean, someone like Brian or my nieces and nephews, there's no way they're ever going to be able to afford anything. The
So
fact that I'm
I
46 and looking at a roommate if I have to move out is scary because the likelihood that they'll ever be able to live alone is
Right.
slim to none.
I
You know?
was looking okay to actually be able to, with what I make now, I would have been able to afford a home back before COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
all of the fucking uppity libs from Chicago moved out to the suburbs and ruined this fucking place. But
Yeah.
and it's now the house that was worth 250 is now worth 5. It is
Mhm.
actually doubled out here. It is insanity.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mr. Q saying I couldn't afford to buy my family farm. There's no way I could come up with the 1.5 million for something that they bought for 140K.
And that was
Well,
for
that's just
taxes,
it.
right? That was for like
Yeah.
transfer taxes and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even if they gave it to you, you're still going to be paying whopping amounts of money on the capital gains, the transfer taxes, the tax for this and the tax for that. It's
Oh, you want to hear something really sad?
crazy.
5 mil. What do you have? Like
You want
200 acres?
So you want to hear something sad?
Mhm.
My parents, through my granddad, like because they owned this part of their retirement fund, which helped keep them liquid with assets,
Mhm.
even through their retirement, was that they own 1,500 acres of farmland up north in Indiana.
Oh my god.
And they actually lease it out to farms to
Yeah.
actually grow crops, and they take a cut from how much they make off of the crops every year. But to do that, they have to pay their fucking taxes quarterly
Mm,
because they have to register it as a business, as an LLC. So they have to pay
right.
their taxes quarterly. Yeah, guess who gets that whenever my parents pass away?
Yeah.
So great idea for a little retirement fund, but here's the problem. I'm
Can
gonna
you
have to start
afford to
paying my
pay the
fucking
taxes?
taxes quarterly.
Yeah.
And
oh
I'm
fuck.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to that whenever that fucking happens. I mean, even if it does, help out. And it's
Well, and that's how they've
yeah.
got it set up to get you. You can't even if you inherit the land now, they're going to get their piece of flesh.
Yeah,
No
my
worries.
granddad on my dad's side, nobody knew how much money the man had until after he died.
Yeah.
Because we were just like, they lived in the same house, he drove the same beat up old Dodge truck, same shit every time, salt of the earth kind of dude.
Mhm.
Yeah, when he died, the lawyer came for the executor came out and just dropped a freaking file. It's like, wait, what's that? And it's like, that's all the property your granddad owned.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he owned property every fucking where.
And that's key. Owning property, owning the land, not even the house on the land. You got to own the land. That's your best bet these days.
Yeah, we didn't have any fucking idea. We had to go through all of the rigmarole of getting all that sold off and everything. And most of that shit got fucking eaten up by fucking taxes. So thanks, Uncle Sam.
Yeah. Yeah. He worked his butt off for that.
For absolutely fucking nothing.
Yeah. D what? You couldn't live in New York City on just $1,700 a month.
No.
I can't live in butt fuck BC for $1,700 a month if it weren't for the fact that I have luckily got an apartment. My original landlord never raised the rent, so I'm still paying rent from 2010
Right.
in a 2025 world. So they want to get rid of me because right now they're getting 750 or just under 750 from me. The guy downstairs has got less space than I do, and he's paying at least 1,200. So they can get, just looking at advertisements, they could probably get 1,400 to 1,600 for my space right now, which is this and a bedroom bathroom.
So for
there's
your
nothing.
13 to 1,400 type of thing would be about maybe what a grand American.
Probably roughly.
That's about the price of a studio in the Chicago suburbs.
Yeah.
Anything more than that, you're going up by hundreds. Like,
Exactly. The cost of buying or renting a house is absolutely insane. And the fact that I'm on disability. So I've got $1,700 that's got to cover everything. If I didn't have the deal that I've got here, I'd be hooped because everything would be going to rent. There would be no space for a phone or internet. The cats would never get fed. I wouldn't get fed. Like, it's, just 17. If I was paying $1,400 for rent, I'd be paying at least $50 a month for electricity. So yeah, that doesn't leave very much at all to exist on.
no.
Nope.
Especially for your weed.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, weed wouldn't happen. Because of course that's not covered. It's like acupuncture or massage therapy, not covered.
So the stuff that seems to work.
Yeah, holistic treatments that work, not covered. Yeah.
So yeah, it's the old pharmaceutical problem. I mean, we'll sell you a pill that's covered by your insurance that will cost you like a ridiculous amount of money technically, but it's only going to treat the symptom. It's not going to treat the cause.
Fix it. Yes.
Can you pull up JKD Buck's last comment for me real quick?
Oh, scroll that way.
Don't worry. Both Digger and Johnny both call me daddy, all right?
Yeah. Johnny needs a sugar daddy more than me at the moment.
Yeah, Brian can be Johnny's sugar daddy. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
And there's AP. 1,700 Canadian is 1222. Call it 1223 US.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's even
what
worse.
I live off a month. Yeah.
Actually, that's my rent and utilities in Canadian. Well, rent, utilities, and all my other bills type of thing for living in this place is 1,700. So I made out like a fucking bandit. But no, other people around me cost like 2,200, if not more.
That's more than my mortgage a month.
I can't get a fucking mortgage for less than like 2.5 thousand.
Yeah. So again, because of when we got ours on a 30-year fixed rate mortgage at the time we did, and we refinanced whenever the interest rate dropped to like 2%. Yeah.
I fucking hate you, Kaiser.
Look, okay, I'm not really happy about it. We just recently had to take out a home equity line of credit to pay some stuff down, but it's like we were paying on some. We had some home improvement stuff that happened like the last year. New furnace, there's a couple of new appliances. You had to get some new plumbing done. Right. Cost us a fucking mint, and like just shit happened. Well, because of that, we were just in terms of like payments that we were making on stuff because we had to finance, and then interest rates on top of that, we were shelling out almost over $1,000 a month. Well, we did the home equity line of credit, took out $50K, and then paid all that off. We have enough left over to take care of our roof if we can't get the insurance to finally cover it, which we have a lead on that. We're seeing what that happens. And then on top of that, all that pairs down. Yeah. Our payoff rate for that is actually like 600, actually probably 400, 600 a month. So now all of our bills have just gone down. So we're saving a shit fucking ton of money by doing it. And now that 600 extra, like $600 a month, we can save that back and actually pay the fucking thing off faster.
Oh, that's so nice. Get that out from underneath you. Call it good.
Yes. Yeah.
You gotta play 4D chess.
Sell some books. All your debts are gone. Fuck yeah. Speaking of which, how's your book going along?
You're not wrong.
Actually good. I am on chapter 14 of the original draft. I decided I've never been comfortable with it. I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna completely rewrite the thing. So I haven't had a chance to start that yet, but I've already started the rewrite process. I'm working on it right now. Funny enough, I've gotten a little bit further in Chrono Break. I'm in the process of the rewrite for the first book of formerly Reckoners. Now it's Valiant Crucible, or sorry, not Vanguard Crucible. I've still got a little bit, actually quite a bit done, but I haven't done any more progress on War Angels. And then literally sitting at my work desk today, I'm fucking sitting there and I'm just like, yeah, I really want to work on my book. I really want to work on my book, but I can't. I've got too much work to do. There's stuff doing. I mean, I can't do it. Obviously I got to, I'm at work. I've got to work. Sometimes if I catch a little break on my lunch or something, I'll work on it. But it's like I had to basically work through my lunch. I haven't had to do that for like the last 3 days, and I've had a fucking migraine the last 3 days too. Coincidence? Yeah. But anywho, I'm sitting there and I'm just working on this shit, and I'm just like, suddenly I just had that epiphany moment, like, fuck, I just got 2 more ideas for 2 more fucking stories, and I got to write that shit down.
The inspiration hammer hit you in the nuts.
Yeah, inspiration hammer hit, and it's like, God damn it. So now I'm sitting there like, fuck, that's a good idea. And then it's like that idea spiraled into the second idea, and I went, damn it, I'm gonna write that one down too. So now I've got 2 more that I've just written the concept for. Like, God, that's gonna be fun. I'll talk to Brian. One of those definitely is more of his speed, but I think both of them are going to be fun. Yeah, I'll talk to you about those after the stream. But
yeah, Gooner bait, let's go.
Not really, but I'm just like,
yes, we can.
Gotta be careful. Just gotta sit there.
Is it about the final solution? I know a couple of final solutions.
No.
Oh,
you need to word those differently.
I don't want to talk about too many story ideas, and so nobody steals it out from underneath.
Right? Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Wait. Then why are you telling the black guy? I steal shit all the time.
It's in his DNA. Come on.
Yeah, but the thing is that if I tell you off stream, you can't write it down.
That's true. That is true. I also don't know how to read. Can't fucking listen.
See. If I say it out here to everybody, then somebody's prone to stealing. If I just talk to the 2 of you off the stream, then I don't have to worry about anything. See, again, 4D chess, man. But
or worst case scenario, if it does get out, it's just one of the 2 of us.
There you go.
Oh,
yeah.
Control. But anyway.
Oh no. Yeah. Miss Buck came home and said she heard a new word from her 8th graders today. The word is gooner.
Oh no.
Well, tell Miss Jakety Buck that gooner is means you're a really cool person, and that she should call all of her young 8th grade males gooners. Yo, what's up, actually, if she takes off the hard R at the end, it's even better. You call them the goonas.
What's up, my goonas?
What's up, my goonas?
Oh my goodness. I remember
this podcast does not actually give any sort of advice. Do not take anything we say as read. Actually, just in general, consider everything you hear as a joke and don't actually take our advice.
Yeah.
No, all this is scientifically proven right here. I am the science and I prove it.
And he's approved this message.
I am nobility.
Call all 8th graders goonas because the hard R is offensive.
Yeah, you're 18-year-old and you laughed your asses off. I don't blame you. I remember when I found out the word goof was no longer acceptable.
What?
I know. I used to call people a goof all the time.
You owe me a Coke.
Apparently,
I still use that word all the time. It's like, what the hell? I mean,
no. Apparently,
like
goof is a jail term for someone who enjoys playing with children.
We call those people PDF files.
Well, that's what I thought.
Hang them from trees.
Apparently, goof is the term in jail, at least in Canada.
Or we send
I got in a lot of trouble for calling someone a goof.
But we're not in Canada.
Well, fair enough. Okay. So it might still be okay for you guys.
Yes, it is.
Still be okay. Okay.
I say suddenly Disney is having to really look at their character lineup and go, sorry, Goofy.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I call you a goof. It's because you're being silly. It's not.
Well, this is bullshit.
It's not because of that at all. I swear it's because you're being silly. And thank you, Buck. This channel does not give legal, medical, political, automotive, book, acting, firearms, street, snow, discharge, or financial advice. It is strictly for entertainment purposes only. Thank you.
Actually,
the following has been closed captioned for the reality impaired.
He did not say scientific advice. I give
scientific advice is You can follow it if you want, but you can only blame Brian.
only follow it by me. 100%.
Yeah.
I'm
I
a
take
scientist.
no
I am the
responsibility.
science. Trust me. Just like how you would trust Dr. Fauci or Dump.
Right. I am the science.
Mr. Fauci.
I am the science. Everybody knows what I do.
Yes. Ignore the puppies.
There were
Hello,
dogs.
AG. How you doing?
How's it going?
Hey, B.
It's going pretty good.
How you
thank
doing, buddy?
Not that great, but I'm making it.
Well, just so
Yeah.
you know, I found the cure for MS. It's anal sex.
Yes, we've got a buddy.
Probably the
We've got a
reason why.
buddy who swears
Give it or receiving.
that
He
taking
swears.
anal sex, if you receive it, apparently it cures MS. He would really very much
Okay.
like to prove it with Johnny.
Go ahead
But
and
Johnny
throw
won't
that
accept.
disclaimer up there on the screen again.
If you take black man semen in your ass, scientifically, it stops
It cures
the MS.
everything.
Because the BS, black man semen, combats the MS.
You might as well just make that a ticker that goes across the bottom.
Yes. BS solves MS.
I'll just keep the MS.
It's like, nah, I'm good.
No, I'm okay with that. I'll just take the MS.
It was like that movie Hot Shots where they're talking, which ironically 2.5 men meet up before that was actually a thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like, they're talking about the guy washout, his eyes are bad. He's like, yeah, so they're gonna have to give me is like they would have to do a surgery. It's called a multi-optic pupillotomy, and but to keep from damaging the eye sockets, they have to go in through the rectum. No man's going that route with me.
Oh,
So
My mom loved that movie.
such a good movie.
It was.
and even though they completely went off the rails for Hot Shots Part 2, yeah, still fucking great movie, even if it is a Rambo 2 ripoff.
Yeah. Still entertaining AF.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scientific advice. Fuck yes.
All right. I'm more than willing to continue this on, but I have to hit the ladies. So I'm going to trust you boys to not get me canceled while I'm gone.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I know some words. I like. So, do you hear about that AI? They're in the grocery stores. Those fucking clankers.
When you first get a load.
Wait, what?
What?
When you first get a load? Hold on.
Load.
Wait, where did that come from?
Me.
Tell me more about
I got a
the loads you're
soundboard.
taking.
Oh, that's great.
Oh. I need to get my soundboard working on here because I got that one where it's like I got the black man beep. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got to get it programmed.
Ceiling birds.
I got that one. I got Archer going phrasing. I got the kids cheering for when you shoot the grunts in the head in Halo. They go,
Yes.
yay!
Things were so much worse.
I think it's. I don't know which
God.
one it is. I've been messing with the soundboard, so I'd have to switch the profiles. I've got
Oh, I've
9
got-
profiles and
Oh fuck, that's a
12
lot.
soundboard buttons.
I've got one with clap trap from the Borderlands series going, yeah, science, bitch.
Hello, meat bags.
Stairs, I can't climb stairs.
Yeah, I was recording Charles Barkley's what is it, ESPN primetime, whatever the hell their panel is. Where he's like,
Ooh.
those young boys, they be coming.
Oh, they be coming.
Oh, but ching. Nicely done. I'm glad I came
What
in
now?
at the end of that one.
Oh, hey Digger, you want to talk more about people coming?
What? I don't know. I don't know. I liked that punchline. I don't have anything specific on the topic.
No.
To
The
say, though.
punchline is how you go meet the spaghetti monster.
I was gonna say I haven't seen a punchline like that since Jonestown.
Ooh.
Same avenue, very different outcomes.
Oh my goodness.
What's the other one where the cult leaders like if you cut your dick and balls off when you get up to this comment?
Oh, that's the Haley's Comet one. The
Oh yeah,
Hail Bob.
yeah, Heaven's
Yeah.
Gate. Yeah,
Heaven's Gate, that's it.
Heaven's
Yeah.
Gate, yeah.
Yeah.
I forget the comedian, but he has a bit. He's like, do you think once they did that and they're actually up there on the comment and they look at the guy that made them cut their dick and balls off, they go, did we really need to do this? It doesn't seem that fun up here.
Right?
Oh my goodness, yes.
They show up to the pearly gates. It's like, wow, I'm just as surprised as you are.
I think the one part of the bit is he's talking. He's like, the women didn't have to do a damn thing, just the men had to cut their dick and balls off.
Yeah.
He's like, what the hell? We get up here with all these women. It's not even like the Muslims. They at least get 72 virgins.
I don't know. Anybody who's been with one virgin. For my talent portion. Shut up.
Oh, here we go. Mr. Q is asking or saying his nephew got a Minnesota moose hunting permit. Have you ever heard of that before? He actually gets to go hunt one on the reservation on the border by Canada.
Nice.
All I can say is good fucking luck because mooses, whatever the plural terminology you're going to use is.
Moose.
Holy fuck, them things are huge.
They are. But
You
you
got
know
the tiny
what?
ones.
You get one that's going to feed you, your family, and all of your extended family for the year.
Yeah, it's like, okay, some of us down here, we could buy like a whole cow. Yeah, moose is that big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1,300
and
pounds.
taller. They're
Yes.
fucking huge.
They're kind of cute looking though.
They
At least,
are.
Swamp
you know.
deer, and they're blind.
They're sweet looking little animals. But yeah, they're dangerous AF.
Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of the hat.
Mhm.
Again.
Hello, Atomic Ray. Good to see you.
They taste good though if you like sage.
That is true.
That's true. Yeah. The thing with Heaven's Gate, it was a round trip church. Aha. But ching.
Wah,
Thank you.
wah.
Thank you for that, Atomic Ray.
When
And
it
pray,
comes
have a
to
good
the
night.
moose hunting license, do you also have to buy a tag, or do you just get the license and you only
That
get
is the
that?
license.
Yeah, the
Okay, so
tag
you get a
comes with it,
tag, you buy one, and you're like, okay, shoot one, enjoy. Got it.
Yep.
Well, because
Yeah.
like
Good
I
luck
mean,
getting it home.
Illinois, you got to buy your, you got to get your, concealed carry. You got to get your FOID, and then possibly a CCL, and then you have to get your hunting license. But then you also have to get the tag for the deer. Or but you didn't shoot a deer. No, you accidentally got the turkey behind it. Well, you didn't have the other tag, idiot.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the same here in Michigan.
Yeah, it's fucking communism.
Wow.
Yeah, we just,
No.
Yeah.
back here, we just like, oops, that happened there. Okay, guess we'll just go buy an extra tag.
Yeah, we don't have we don't have the ability to buy a tag. Just get arrested.
Yeah, the worst part about Indiana hunting and gun laws, like at least with hunting laws, is that with hunting deer, you can only use straight wall projectiles, like straight walled bullets. So
Yeah, because you're a
How are they
non-rifle
gonna
state.
know?
right,
Like,
and
do you
then
have
of course
to hand
it's
in
like
the bullets?
because apparently there just might be a DNR guy just hanging out somewhere,
Oh, for
waiting to
God's
check,
sake.
and you're only allowed to carry like 5 bullets in total out into the field. So it's like,
Do you
One,
need more than
who the
5?
no, unless you're bagging more than one. I'm just
Unless you
saying.
miss a lot because you wear sunglasses like a really
look.
idiot.
I'm just saying that I'm just saying that that's a limitation. I didn't say that it's a smart
Yeah,
one. I mean,
no.
because hey, I could just use a 308, AR-15 style rifle with just happen to have a 308 mag that's 20 round capacity. It doesn't matter if there's actually 20 in the magazine or not, but if they see you with a 20 round mag, fine. Anyway,
No,
and
it's the
fun
same
part
here
is-
in Michigan. So
Well, here's my thing though. See, one of the things that they want to do is that they want to go ahead and tell you that a 4570 is too dangerous because it could potentially fly too far because it's too large compared to a 357 Magnum, which a 357 Magnum out of a rifle, if you know anything about ballistics, compared that to a 4570.
Goes a bit further.
No,
They're
it
actually
doesn't.
about the same.
Oh.
But
Yeah, they-
one just happens to have a bigger bullet than the other.
Ah.
Hey, Danielle.
yeah.
Hi, Danielle.
It's really
Oh, and
fucking
hi,
cool.
Danielle.
Hi,
Unless-
Lil D.
Hey Danielle, unless the 4570 is 70 grain, the new smokeless powder, then it's going to go a lot farther.
Yeah, but I mean, still, when you're really talking about it, though, I mean, with most deer hunting, you're shooting inside of 100 yards anyway, and if you're over 50, you're really stupid at that point. It's like you should be letting them get a lot closer.
I shot my doe at 170 yards. I shot my doe my
Yeah.
10 point in Kentucky at 65 yards. I was going to shoot a doe at 550 in Kentucky, but my uncle didn't put his freaking hearing protection on for my Ultra Mag.
Ouch.
And he's already got hearing issues. I didn't want to make him deaf for a month.
Nah, he would have been fine. Should have taken a shot.
But yeah, no.
That would have been impressive.
And then my other ones I've shot with a bow. So 20 yards.
Legit.
Is that about max for a bow usually? 20 yards?
No, I can shoot 180 yards with my bow.
Okay, I thought so. I was
Wow.
like, it seems most compound bows can go pretty fucking far nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they always could, but bow archers from England back in the day shoot 180-pound draw bow.
Mm-hmm.
The war bows from way back when in the 1300s, when King Richard was an actual king in England, they were shooting freaking across mountaintops. So it's
There's
and that's a wood stick with
Yeah, there's a
sinew
couple of
string.
There's a couple of YouTubers that do like the old style war bows. I think the one guy that's like really the most famous for it, like the most that he's been able to get accurate with is 120-pound draw, and these guys were shooting 180s. And it's
Yeah.
like, holy fuck.
Yeah, if you look at the archers from back in the day, the actual war archers from England back in the day, their shoulders and back and arms are the skeletal structure is insane.
Yeah. It's
Because they,
And a
from a
long
young
bow.
age, they're pulling 100, 150, 200. I mean, it's stupid. And then they can pull that back and hold it.
Yep.
And that shit would go straight through fucking metal plate.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
And then the fucking crossbow comes around and they became obsolete, and you're like, ah, shit.
yeah.
Well, yes, the only reason they became obsolete is because the crossbow could do exactly what they did, but anybody could fucking do it.
But
Yeah,
anyone
you
could.
could give
Yeah.
it to some like
Me.
idiot
Yeah.
villager named
faster,
Digger
too.
420 who only
Yeah.
digs holes for a living and maybe plants a flower or two.
And I
Hand
totally
her a fucking
bagged
crossbow
something.
and she could just take out the ace knight.
Yep.
And that all got even crazier with the invention of, gunpowder.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you
To
just
clarify, though,
wizard battles.
I would never shoot an animal at above 80 yards with my compound. There's just too much variation in the wind
Right.
when you're shooting that, and I don't want to injure an animal and have it run for miles, and I've got to track the damn
Yeah, you
thing
gotta
while
track
it's
it.
suffering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want that
You-
thing down on the ground instantly.
Yeah.
Which is why you wait until it's close. You get a clean, ethical
Mhm.
shot. Bam, done. Drop them, and then
And then
less
yeah.
distance, like you said, you have to go, and two, quicker kill, easier on the animal. It's a sign of respect.
Yep.
Yeah.
When I shot my 10 point, it needed 3 more feet and it would hit the side of the truck when it was running away. And I took the top of its heart off with my 30-30.
Yep.
So, and then my doe that I shot with my Ultra Mag in the Upper Peninsula, she was dead before she hit the ground because I took all of her internal organs out anything above the diaphragm was completely water.
Yep.
So,
Wow.
but you're talking about a 160 grain bullet moving at almost 3,000 feet per second. It's
It jellifies everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the gun shoots 2,000 yards. So
Digger,
Wow.
did your
Insane.
light go out?
No. Sorry. My Discord is on dark mode. And when I occasionally flip over to
Oh.
that,
And then you saw Johnny messaged you a picture of his feet or something, and you're like,
yeah,
damn!
that was it. That was totally it. I was totally not messaging him about a anime called Fire that you guys are talking about in the side chat.
Oh,
Free-
Fearin',
Totally
yeah.
not at
Frieren.
all messaging someone to say, hey, we got to watch this too.
Okay, so the synopsis of Frieren. Hold on, let me put. Where's my fucking
Yeah,
Bible
very,
image?
very quick.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hold.
Here.
And here it is. And
Oh,
Ah!
oh, God,
no, you fucked it up!
I
You
did the wrong button. There we go.
this is Frieren holding a holy Bible. She is
That
a,
is Frieren? Okay.
she is a 400-year-old elf girl who essentially
When you first
defeats the
load-
demon lord with a party of adventurers, and when they all split off from each other, they go their separate ways. She goes and does old elf lady things, and then when she eventually finds her way back, everyone is aged 50 years or more into the future. Everyone is old as shit except for her, and this is her adventure post the killing of the demon lord.
Ah,
You may take me down from being very big. Thank you very
interesting.
much.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
it's a quick synopsis of something I will never watch.
It is very cute. It is happy. It's a little sad. It's actually a decent fucking story. Surprisingly fucking enough.
Okay.
See, that's the thing that so many people like don't understand is that they'll look at, like, oh, it's anime. It's either it's for kids or it's gooner bait. They'll kind of sit there and like make that assertion every time. It's like, you don't fucking know the goddamn stories. And then you
Yeah.
have you have a certain subset, a handful of different series that they get all the damn attention because they're just basically tits and ass, which okay, fine. If you're into that thing, I don't give a shit.
Go
But
for
then
it,
you're
yeah.
completely skipping all of the rest of the entire genre that's actually fucking good and doesn't have
Yeah.
any of that shit.
Oh no,
It's
it's
like-
got great writing. It's
Yeah.
just
Frieren's made by a woman.
Right?
Yeah,
I enjoy
there's-
the
I
fact
mean, you
that
look
it's
at-
not Hollywood stories. It's not the same old,
Say,
old.
Mm,
You know,
right.
they do have similar plot lines. Like Hollywood has similar plot lines that they use
Yep.
over and over again. But
It's
they're
almost always
different.
the hero's journey.
Well,
Right?
But yeah, it's
there's
it's
so many
nice.
good series out there, and
Yeah.
everything from comedy, sci-fi, fantasy. There's there's so many different things, even just regular slice of life stuff. I mean, it's great.
Yeah.
I just got a subscription to Crunchyroll because now that we've got our bills cleared up, I can actually afford to actually get it. So I'm like jumping into like so much like anime that I have missed over the years, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so fucking good. I missed this so much.
Yeah.
And I sit there and I look at my fucking like my watch list history, and I'm like, God, if anybody knew what my watch list looks like.
High school DxD and High School of the Dead are probably both on your watch list, and I'm sorry. I would
High
use
School
Gooner.
DxD, no. High School of the Dead is already on my shelf. Just saying. Yeah, that one.
Mhm.
No, yeah, DxD kind of came around like right as I kind of was going to college and ran out of money. And by that time I actually got back into stuff, I was like, I'd kind of just, hit that point where I was just like, nah, not interested on that end.
Yeah.
But
No, I think
My
that's
favorite thing to
off.
do
Oh,
is just pick on my friends that are super into anime.
bet.
of course
No.
you are.
Like one of my buddies, he loves Dragon Ball Z, and then
Fuck that.
Naruto, right?
Fuck that.
Yeah, I
No,
haven't watched
this-
either of those.
okay.
I don't
I'll
know.
Dragon
flip
Ball
it. I'll flip it on him.
Line-
I'll be like,
Yeah, the Naruto, no.
It's fine. I don't.
I really like
whatever.
the.
I know there's a lot of other ones. Like what is
Yeah.
Saitama Maya or whatever? One Punch Man.
One
One
punch.
Punch, oh yeah, One Punch
Yeah.
Man's great.
The overly
I didn't know that one.
powerful person that can't get hurt and all that stuff, you know.
Yeah, but his whole struggle is the fact that nobody takes him seriously. And
Right.
he can't actually find anybody that's a challenge to him. That's the problem.
And he's the
It's a different way of
They're-
looking at it. Yeah.
But regardless, my favorite thing to do is just when he's talking about Dragon Ball Z to my one buddy's son, I'll be like, "Oh yeah, when he gets the 9 tails and he's powering up,
Oh fuck.
and there, and he's
Hell
like,
yeah.
no, that's
Yeah.
I go, oh yeah, and so when he has the one with the blonde hair, right? And
That's like
he's got
walking
a
into-
big titted wife or whatever, and
That's like walking
just-
into a Star Trek convention and going, "Yes, so Star Trek is the one with the little wizard boy, right?"
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I just do it because it's funny. I mean, I know who the difference is between the characters. I just
Yeah, you're
freaking love
doing it.
picking on people,
Right?
Yeah.
So, and if I learned any of your guys' favorite animes, I'd do the exact same thing with you guys.
Okay, hang on real quick. I need you to do something really quick. I need you to pull up JKD Bucks thing right there.
The
The one he
last
just
one?
posted. Yeah, the one he just posted. Okay, I'm just gonna say this: Neon Genesis Evangelion, top tier, 100%, one of the greatest animes ever made. Completely fucking insane and absolutely not for kids. And trust me, it will make you just gonna go, "What the absolute fuck is happening?" But in a good way. It's complex storytelling. It's great. I love it. Absolutely. It has a space right there. You see where my finger is? That is the original box set from 1995, motherfucker.
You see that shit back
That just
there?
went on the Discord
That's my
list too.
money right there. Don't
Yeah.
talk about my shit like that.
Yeah, it's a good series. You have to watch. So there's 26 episodes. The last 2 are kind of regarded as, even though it's supposed to be the ending, it's really weird how they did that. People didn't like the series ending for the last 2 episodes. So usually people will say, go to episode 24 when like things happen. And then after that, go to the movie End of Evangelion, which is the true ending.
Hmm.
They actually did a movie. of that.
Okay.
That
yeah.
film is fucked. But it ends the entire series. Yeah, it perfectly.
As an aside, D What is saying he's going to go to sleep soon, so sleep well, bud.
Bye,
He'd
D-What.
appreciate if
Yeah.
any of us can help get him back on Discord. I don't know what you do to get off the Discord, bud.
Did you?
I was never part of the
Is
Vice
Van?
Squad Discord.
Do you
wasn't
have
allowed.
what other social media do you have? I'm literally Digger1420 on Twitter. If you want to like DM me and let me know what's going on, I can maybe try and help. I don't know a whole heck of a lot, but I usually know who to ask. So
Most I use Discord for is messaging some of my friends and talking.
dude, I should own shares in Discord. I really should.
Yeah.
I am on Discord for like more
Discord's
than
part of the
full-time
alley.
hours.
Yeah.
I am spending on Discord with this
yeah.
headphones, watching TV and chatting and this, that, and the other thing. I really, yeah, the art, yeah, everything is on Discord.
Yeah, I recently just found a writers group through Discord, and it's actually grown, and it's actually really cool. So I actually have people that I can bounce writer stuff off of.
Yo,
That-
bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, one of the couple businesses that I'm thinking of doing. We'll see how my work goes with my ADA claim, but yeah, I might have to start something up and see if I can get ideas for a couple of them and get them off the ground somehow.
Well,
Mm.
just send me the STL file of the thing you want me to print.
I haven't bought the shotgun yet, so it's hard
Damn
to
it.
do that when you can't take measurements.
That's true.
But once I do, if I still have my work computer with my 19 freaking CAD programs on it, I will draw it up and then I'll. What do you want, an iGist or do you want an STL or what?
STL is easiest for me to translate.
Okay, I will do that.
And then also I need a banana for size comparison.
You
Sorry.
serious?
No.
was gonna say. I'll send you one, but that makes no sense.
Send me a friend request on Discord with your new account, DWAT. We'll figure it out.
But that's just one of them. I have a gummy business idea and then a meatery idea.
All of this sounds like I want in.
But
And
most
I'll
of the
be happy with 2%.
yeah, most of the ideas that I have require the physical movement that I don't have anymore.
Oh, I got physical movement.
I'll put it this way: if you need somebody who knows how to make mead, I've actually done it several times.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've done it. I turned it into vinegar.
Fuck
I've-
yeah. Let's go.
made
Let's see the
some
caffeine.
real-
It was
I've made some
tasty.
really good mead.
Yeah, but I wasted $120 of freaking honey.
Ugh, yeah, that's always the
And,
hard part.
Yeah.
I
Honey's
haven't made any
expensive.
more because of that.
Mm.
I don't know what
Yeah.
I did wrong, and I was like, I'm not wasting this Amish honey again, so I'm gonna try and figure it out with shitty honey first.
Yeah.
Honestly, a lot of what it comes down to is typically your yeast, your fermentation temperature, water chemistry, and then outside of that, it's just kind of like what your ABV you're going for is, because you actually have to add the like chemical to kill the yeast at a certain point if you want like a certain sweetness.
Yeah, see, what
Yeah.
you do is you find your e-girl, your favorite e-girl, who also may or may not have an OnlyFans and probably has a yeast infection. Boom.
That's the second time you've suggested that, and that's just awful in
That's just-
every way.
Hey, stop bringing up
Oh my
yeast.
god, Brian.
Stop bringing it up, and I won't think about it.
So many things wrong right now,
Right.
okay?
God, who was it anyway? Was it Amaranth?
That's disgusting.
Yeah. What does mead taste like?
It's a complex kind of flavor because it's
Yeah.
essentially a honey wine.
It
depends
yeah,
on
it
what you
depends on
brew
what
it
the
with.
bees themselves have been eating.
Yes.
It is
yeah.
as to how it
Amaranth, by
flavored.
the way. It is
And how
Amaranth.
dry it is. So if it's very dry, it has and it's sort of like a white wine tinge to it. And then if it's semi-sweet, it really depends on what amount of sugar you add back in it to back sweeten. And if it's
Mhm.
sweet wine, it
Sack mead.
It's like
yeah, it's I mean
Yeah.
there's too much, it's too complex to tell you,
yeah.
to be honest.
It literally is. It has a completely different flavor profile than you're probably thinking because
Yeah.
honey itself has such a complex flavor profile.
See, I
And
have
it really shows itself in a mead because that's all you're like normally with honey, it's honey is going with or on other things. But in the mead,
Yes.
that's all you get. It's really very interesting flavor. Very
yeah, I have strawberry flower honey, and then I have raspberry honey, and then I'm looking to get some blueberry, but I have elderberry and another one as well. I was gonna make some mead from, and then do a fruit punch. So,
nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
but we'll see. I mean, one of my signature ones that I'm hoping to make is mom's apple pie.
Oh,
Sounds good.
Taking my mom's apple pie recipe and making apple blossom honey from it,
that's so
and
good.
then adding in all the spices to make how my mom actually makes apple pie.
Mhm.
Nice.
So
See, I've heard of that in a whiskey, but I've not heard of an apple pie in mead, and I think that would be so good.
Right?
Really
Especially a
tasty.
sweet
Should be.
mead. Make that for like,
With the
around
spices.
the holidays. Yeah. with the
Yeah.
spices.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, definitely. The holidays would be. That's what I was thinking.
and then I
mhm.
want to oak mature them for at least a year.
Mm.
So
Oh, it sounds so good.
That's
You don't wanna
now you're
com-
getting fancy.
well, see, I've had mead that tastes like lighter fluid.
Yep.
Because it literally came out of the fermenter. They bottled it and served it.
Yeah.
Right.
I was like, oh, this is great. It's like 100 proof. You can clean windshields with this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I've had mead that doesn't taste like alcohol, and it's nearly 20%,
Yeah.
and it's
That's
scary.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That stuff, if it's done right, it's amazing. But if it's done poorly, it tastes like shit.
No, people
Yeah.
around me just mix Everclear into whatever their mead is.
That's called
That's
moonshine.
No, it's
Everclear. No, that's called a cleaning
not
product.
even. Yeah, it's not. It's barely drinkable, but
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
it's
what
tastes fine.
moonshine is before it's bottled and put in a barrel.
Yep.
And
Yeah, I
then
guess,
they'll mix
yeah.
like their cinnamon and their apple slices and shit into that and call it apple pie moonshine. And it's like, motherfucker, that's
No,
just
no.
Everclear.
Yeah, I got a buddy that does the what is the red hot hard candies.
Oh, I love those.
Oh,
He'll throw a
yeah.
pound in a vat, like a stainless steel fermentation vat,
Uh-huh.
with Everclear and fill it to the brim and let it ferment, or not ferment, but marinate until all the red hots are gone.
Oh,
Yep.
Who's your
That
buddy,
sounds-
and how do I like steal from him?
fuck stealing. Can I pay him to ship some every year?
It's like, I'll
Let
buy
me-
that shit.
Yeah, I'll buy
Let
a
me
couple
message
bottles.
him and see if he's made any in a while. He hasn't. I mean, he's trying to have a second kid, so he's calmed down from his partying days.
Sounds like all the reason to make more.
That's what I was just gonna say. Second kid, he needs to get on this. It's a new business adventure. Yeah, he can make a fortune.
If he can get past his wife, sure.
I
That's always the
swear, this
hardest
is not
part.
for me to drink. I promise. This is all
Yeah,
being sold.
Mr.
She might castrate him before the second child if that start. If he comes home with gallons of Everclear, that's
That's sign for a divorce. D,
Nah,
what?
he's
Man,
he's
I really
screwed.
want moose and elk, right? That's an elk.
Oh, it's so good.
Am I
Elk
correct?
is
Everyone's
amazing.
making guesses. Moose and deer, moose and buck. Or not everyone.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just
It's
Brian.
just me, because I'm trying to
just-
understand what the
just
pretty
Brian.
pictures mean, and
Moose
I'm
and
too
squirrel.
stupid to figure it out.
Moose on the
is-
left, and that
I
looks like
think it's an elk.
there is an
reindeer on the
place-
right.
Well,
a
yeah,
burger-
I think he meant elk. It does kind of look more like a reindeer, but yeah.
There's a burger place near us that actually does elk burgers.
And
it's
Oh,
fucking
you lucky-
delicious.
lucky
I've
guy.
never had elk. Never.
It
What?
is so good.
Yeah, I've
So
been
good.
told. I've been told. Yeah, I've had moose. Love moose. Yeah, but I've never had elk. I've had deer, not elk.
So you got, well, I guess you don't have access to them.
I mean,
You-
they're literally. I got deer coming into my yard.
Right?
Yeah, you have whitetail though,
I don't.
right?
I don't need elk. I got my ghetto
Yeah.
deer.
But so you have the Roosevelt elk, which is up and into the Washington State, Idaho, northern, not northern, but into Colorado and a little part of Montana.
Mm.
And then you have the lowland elk that goes down into New Mexico, and they're actually bigger bodied, smaller antlered. And Roosevelt elks are larger antler, still huge bodies.
Yeah.
They rival moose for weight. So,
Oh, wow.
and then you have the eastern variety that you find here in Michigan. Tiny antlers, pretty big body, about 800 pounds. And then that's the same elk that's found in Kentucky and Tennessee. So, but you can't hunt them in Tennessee, as far as I know, because it's not a big enough population yet.
It's not enough of them. Yeah.
And here in Michigan, an elk hunt is once per lifetime. So you get one chance
Oh.
to harvest an elk. So,
Oh. Wow. Yeah. You've got multiple chances over here.
oh yeah,
Just come on up
sure.
this way. You'll be fine. Yeah.
Wait. You can go to Washington State and get one every year if you want. It's an expensive freaking license, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Depends on what they eat, says Mr. Q. If they're grass fed or whatever, they're wonderful. If they're eating tree bark, they taste like crap. Yeah, that is a big thing. That's what I've been told, specifically with bears. Bear meat can be phenomenal, or it can be absolutely greasy and gross. It really
Yeah,
depends
you
on
have-
what they've been eating.
You have to definitely cook it because they like pig have really bad trichinosis or something like that. I think it was
Okay.
that you can
trichinosis. Predators do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have to cook it. You have to basically eat bear well done.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Yeah, like-
you want a bear that's been gorging on berries.
Yeah. Yeah.
So black bear do that more than brown bear. Brown bear and grizzly will do it, but brown bear typically, if they're closer to the water, they're going to eat protein. That's why Kodiaks are huge,
Yeah.
because they only eat protein. They only eat fish,
Mm.
and they taste like fish.
Which is
So-
horrible for me. Oh, Mr. Q is telling Brian, I've watched people drink hand sanitizer at a treatment center. So that's worse than rubbing alcohol, right?
Caveat.
No.
Back when COVID started happening, there were a lot of distilleries that actually got in and actually started making hand sanitizer out of their whiskey recipes. So there for a while, it was just like the unbarreled whiskey that you would get in the actual little hand pumps.
Yeah.
There's
I-
a few
I
Canadian liquor companies and beer companies that they did that. They completely shut off alcohol production and turned it all over into hand sanitizer. And they're now suing the government of Canada because they're not getting paid back for all the shit that they were told they'd be
They
paid
subsidize.
for. Yeah.
It's so funny because we have a couple bottles of that still at where I work, and we kind of held on to them.
Interesting.
But yeah, it's like you just open it up and you could smell. It smells like the white dog from like a whiskey distillery, which is the
Okay.
unbarreled whiskey.
The
White dog. That's what they call it.
So I had worked in pharmaceuticals at the time that COVID was happening.
Uh-huh.
So I had the privilege of testing some of the hand sanitizers that were coming out.
Yeah.
Just because we were curious, because my boss wanted to know if it would just be better off for us to make our own. So we did. End of the story. We made our own. But
fair enough.
I found that, and Kaiser and AP people who made alcohol before will understand, I found a surprisingly high amount of methanol.
Yeah.
In the hand sanitizer. And when I mean surprising amount, I'm talking like of the entirety of the alcohol that's supposed to be in it, like 40-ish%. I was finding like 12% of the entire bottle was methanol.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that kind of like they were just trying to get volume. So what happens when you're in the distilling process is that usually the first run is where it's separating out the methanol from the ethanol. So the ethanol you can drink. Methanol, which is basically it's a different type of alcohol, you can't drink that. That's the shit that makes you blind.
Yeah.
And notice how there's a lot of eye problems starting to occur at the very start of COVID when everyone was trying to hand sanitize everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were seeing a whole lot of eye damage occur because of the fucking methanol in the hand sanitizers. People would slather their hands in that shit. It's less volatile than water, kind of.
Yep.
And then they would start eating food, ingesting methanol.
Yep.
It
so again, it's one
interesting.
Well, that was one of the things that they did during Prohibition, was they actually started replacing the alcohol with methanol.
Yeah.
So people were starting to die,
And methanol's fucking cheap. It's so cheap.
But it's a great way to push for prohibition if everyone's dying off the shit.
So the government killed literally 10,000 people.
Yeah.
Try and get people to get off of alcohol. And strangely enough, ice cream stepped in to fill the social void left by alcohol, which is why a lot of those old veterans, especially from World War II, were really fucking crazy about ice cream.
Oh, interesting.
And that's how you get the ice cream ships of World War II. That's how you ended up with ice cream socials as being a thing.
Oh.
And why a lot of the bars closed down and actually became ice cream parlors.
Yeah, soda jerks and stuff with the ice cream
Soda
parlor and
stands,
the I
A
didn't
lot
know
of
that.
1950s culture actually stemmed
from the prohibition.
from the prohibition era, like the fallout from it, because a lot of them, you know, they couldn't go down in the street and have a beer, so their parents just basically, you know, ice cream stepped in to fill the social void left behind by alcohol.
Well, and there's a lot of bars with sitting empty, so why not just start serving something easy like ice cream?
Yeah,
Ice
there was
cream
actually a
sodas.
really cool like some accounts of like a lot of like bomber pilots in World War II. They would actually like hold back because they a lot of, of course, all the planes at that time, like that's the big bombers especially, they had like a whole bunch of M2 50 cals in their plane. They were pretty much almost exclusively 50 cals. Well, those 50 cal like ammo cans are really handy, and what they would found was that a lot of them were just basically would fill them up full of like stuff, put in a packet of like the ice cream mix, and then they would just stash it away on the inside of the plane. And as the turbulence like jostles it around, when they would,
and it's cold enough,
they would go fly a bombing mission. It was so cold it would freeze the ice cream and jostle it around. So when they landed, they had ice cream in ammo buckets.
That's awesome.
Yep.
That's so cool. I've never heard that story before.
Yep.
So I was just curious to see what other people had fucking found during COVID. This is on the
81%?
NIH.gov website. The fucking NIH. 81% methanol.
Yeah. So again, a lot of what they were doing was that they were just trying to fill volume, so they weren't separating the methanol from the ethanol, which is part of what you're supposed to do in the distilling process.
And they take the top of it right off the fucking top and then just
they're like, nobody's supposed to drink this shit, so what the fuck ever, and just bottled the whole thing. So yeah, if it's 81% methanol, then literally what you're getting is like the front end off of the whiskey. And
that's the moonshine that you're not supposed to drink.
Yeah. The front and there's like the front half and the back half you're not supposed to drink. You're supposed to drink what comes out of the middle of the production run.
Yeah, the front half and the back half, you bottle those up, and that's cleaning product.
Yeah.
Methanol poisoning from hand sanitizer in New Mexico. Literally, holy shit.
Death due to.
Oh my
or you
god.
put it in a water meth sprayer for your motor.
Three people died. One person blind.
Wow.
Yep.
3 others in critical condition from hand sanitizer with methanol.
And that's just New Mexico. That's
just
one state in one country.
Did it. Yeah.
And these are the idiots to drink it. What do you think about the people who didn't drink it?
Didn't.
Yeah.
These were probably alcoholics who were like, I need my alcohol. I need to have alcohol. What am I going to do?
It wouldn't have been, because alcohol was one of the few things that you were able to find and buy no matter what.
Right.
It didn't matter what country you're in, no matter how hard the lockdowns.
But
alcohol
I'm
was
afraid
available.
To go outside. Everyone's dying of COVID. Why would I leave my house when I have hand sanitizer here? I can get my fix.
Well,
yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Also, everybody was home with their families. They were able to stop them from drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was surprised at how well AA meetings went when they went onto Zoom. I was impressed. If they're supposed to be like Alcoholics Anonymous, Zoom does not go well with Anonymous. And the amount of Zoom trolls that were out and about at the beginning, it was wild. But apparently it worked. It worked pretty well. So.
Well, there's your little short of more Briantific facts. Apparently,
there you go.
I like
Brian
that.
The Science.
Briantific facts with Brian the Science. I like this. I like this.
Dropping facts in 2 hours. There you go.
And you see how quick I fucking saw that fucking source. God damn. I should start a YouTube channel. Wait a minute.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
Wait a sec. Maybe I should use
my company tried making hand sanitizer, but they were using a chemical byproduct that wasn't alcohol. It was another sanitizing liquid, and went in the building one day and they're like, here's your free bottle of sanitizer. I was like, no. You can keep that shit to yourself.
Yeah. Was it ammonia based?
Acetone based.
No.
Yeah,
No.
Uh-huh.
No.
Yeah, it's amazing the shit that some companies fucking got away with and nobody fucking knows.
You ever heard of Blue Steel?
Just the look
It's-
Ben Stiller did.
It's not the look that Ben Stiller does, but it's a Blue Steel is a sanitizing liquid for industrial lubricants,
Okay.
specifically in machine shop multi-ton presses. It helps clean the grease off the rollers, the press rollers,
Okay.
and they're like, we can use this shit. It says it's non-toxic. It is some of the most toxic bullshit you'll ever put near your body. It's like, no, don't touch that. I mean, it cleans the hell out of metal, but don't touch that shit
Yeah,
to your
the
body.
skin is a lot more delicate than metal.
Uh-huh.
Can you pull up my? Thank you very much. So this is the SDS for acetone. If you can
Jesus.
tell, if on skin or hair, take off immediately all contaminated clothing and rinse with water.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh.
If
There was-
inhaled, call
Yeah.
the poison center.
There was literally an episode of one of my favorite YouTube shows, Best of the Worst, where they literally they were decided to destroy, they had a really bad videotape, so they decided to destroy it. So as a joke, they decided to dissolve it in acetone. Yes, they put a VHS tape in a vat of acetone. It fucking dissolved the acid or the entire like VHS tape except for the little white plastic reels. Everything else was
no way.
fucking liquid.
Oh,
That was
gee.
it. Because they were a different type of plastic.
Yeah.
Probably nylon based.
Were you guys
Probably.
drinking a lot of water after using your acetone hand sanitizer than eating a
I don't-
fucking burger?
Yeah, I haven't been in the building in 6 years, so I don't know what the hell they've done.
Oh,
So
great. Where the fuck is it?
no,
you
I
guys make
use
sure that you didn't let it enter a drain or you risk exploding.
Yeah.
Jeez. Oh no.
Yeah, I would love to show Brian that clip from
Oh.
Best of the Worst, because I know that Mr. Scientist here would absolutely lose his shit watching how they fucking handle this. And they knew that they were being completely and totally dangerous with it.
Yeah.
My bad.
And
I took it
yeah.
way too early. I took it away too early. I found the best part.
No, no.
So you want to know the limits of how much you're allowed to fucking have. You know how much 250 ppm is?
parts per million. Yeah.
Parts per
Okay.
million. So you take a drop of it, put it on your finger. That's too much.
Jeez.
Whoops. Oh
My
well. Okay, sorry.
My goodness.
That bothered
just-
the shit out of me a little bit.
How do I still have nails with all the nail polish remover I've used over all the years?
Because your nail polish remover is probably only 20% acetone.
yeah, it's
And-
diluted.
It evaporates so quick.
I've never looked at that.
It evaporates so
Okay.
quick, you're fine. However, they're using this stuff to like keep it within the solution so it doesn't evaporate
So
out.
it doesn't
So they
evaporate. yeah.
spray it all over their fucking hands, rub that shit in there, and
Yeah.
it stays on for 6 times longer than removing nail polish.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, they wanted to use xylene, which is another one. It's like, oh, come on, guys, just kill yourself if that's what you're gonna do. Why are you adding chemicals?
Just drink benzene at that point. Fuck.
Yeah, like it's stupid.
Benzene, they used to use it for surgeries. So it used to be
Yeah.
what doctors would use to wash their hand before surgery because it's a really great
Okay.
antibiotic.
Yeah.
However,
Yeah.
it also is a carcinogen. You will
Yeah.
get cancer.
Oof.
So they're finding hand cancer in doctors' hands and cancer within wounds that doctors had used to clean their hands with benzene, then start doing surgery.
Oh no.
Hey guys, do you guys remember asbestos?
Yeah, I still have some of that in my work too. Actually, there was a method that my boss tried to. He was like, "So how do you feel about running this?" And he throws me a piece of paper. It's an old method from the kind of. So there's this thing called ASTM, which is like the standards for methods for testing for materials. It had me boil sulfuric acid, then filter it through asbestos.
Why?
That sounds totally safe.
It was
Um,
stupid. Trust me. Just don't worry about why. It's fucking dumb.
Tussie, what happens?
I'd rather tell a woman to calm down than fuck with xylene. It depends on which one, because there's only one of the three that's poison. Four technically. There's only one of the four that's technically poison. Because
It's
you got
kinda like that,
orthopara, meta, and then you got ethylbenzene, which is technically a xylene.
Anybody else remember that time that in the 80s that chick basically was dosing herself with a industrial cleaner that also doubled as technically in a lower dosage as a pain reliever, and she turned herself into a fucking like gas or bomb?
No, I've not
Yeah.
heard this at all.
The Toxic Lady. It's a famous case. I'll send you a link to it. It's a great video from Wendigoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, basically, she was there. There was this, well, I don't remember all the technical terminology, so pardon me. But essentially, there was this chemical that, in small doses, in the 60s especially, was like it was like a pain reliever and a medicine or something like that. Well, they found it had some cancer. It's like anti-cancer properties. She was diagnosed with cancer. Pretty much at that point, like they were like, "No, you're gonna die. Sorry, not gonna do chemo." So she found out that there's a concentrated version of it that was used as fucking floor cleaner. And so she started apparently dosing herself with it, like rubbing it on herself. And she ended up going to the hospital. And what happened was that she crashed and they defibbed her. What happened was whenever they defibbed her, it actually caused a reaction to change. It was like dimethylsulfone to dimethyl sulfate, which is actually a nerve agent.
Right.
It's nerve gas. And actually like took out like 30 people in the fucking hospital, like hospitalized like 30 people. Yeah, thankfully I don't think anyone else died. I don't think anyone died. She unfortunately didn't make it. But yeah, I think they did like an autopsy later, and they determined that because the autopsy was done like 6 months or almost no, not 6 months. They did the first autopsy within like a couple of weeks, and then they did a second autopsy because she was in storage like 6 weeks later. And then they measured the amount of this chemical in her system, and they determined that based on the rate of decay of the chemical in her system, that her body at that time had to have like over 1,500 times the lethal recommended dose of this stuff.
Oh,
so it's like, yeah.
No wonder.
She literally turned herself into a fucking like nerve gas
agent.
bomb.
Turned herself into mustard gas.
Yeah.
Wow. One of four women are poisoned. No, I think you misheard that, Buck.
No, you ain't wrong. You ain't
He's
wrong.
pretty spot on there.
Hey,
xylenes too.
1 out of 4 seems kind of low. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. No, it's
oh my goodness.
Oh shit, I forget the name of it. I can't remember. I just thought of it now, and now it's gone.
No.
But it's just like, you find out all these chemicals. They find out bee venom kills cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, that's cool. Well, I'm allergic to bees, so I can't have it.
So if you're telling me if I drink a whole bunch of DMSO and then I start breathing very quickly, I will eventually be able to shock myself and then become a dirty bomb.
Basically, yes.
Probably, yeah.
DMSO, that's the stuff, yeah.
Dimethyl sulfoxide got oxygenated to dimethyl sulfone,
yeah.
Which then they zapped her, and then it added an extra couple of oxygens onto it.
Yep, and that's when it became dimethyl sulfate. Yeah.
Sulfate, yeah.
I'm so glad that you're a chemist and you have access to all this shit.
So yeah, I couldn't remember I knew the terms from the show whenever I watched that episode, but I couldn't remember them. So thank you, Brian, for
I have about a gallon of DMSO in my lab.
Well, feel
So
free
yeah,
to drink a
technically
bunch
you could
of
make
it and see what happens.
nerve gas with it.
I hear homeless shelters are really thirsty every once in a while.
Jesus.
No, leave the poor homeless folks alone.
Clear.
You gotta
Shush.
do.
That's kind of how they.
Help when you
It's
go into the local politics.
just
village.
get a taser and have
Right.
fun.
It's called the final solution.
Yeah.
Oh, Brian, no.
It's modern
Bad.
day. We have better technologies like DMSO.
I didn't know that. Ozempic is Gila monster venom.
Pretty much.
Interesting. I did not
yeah.
know that.
I think there's like 1 or 2 proteins different.
Hmm,
So,
that's
but they
interesting.
found that's basically what you just said there, Kaiser, about her getting shocked and nerve
Yeah.
agents. That's how they found out that the original formula for pepper spray is
Mhm.
flammable.
Oh,
There was a guy that Mace, the company, they sprayed a guy, a police officer sprayed a guy, and then they shot him with a taser because he wasn't
woof.
stopping,
Yep.
and he went up in flames. And they're like, "What the hell?"
Yep.
Oh, you just gave me terrible ideas and I hate
Yeah.
you for it.
That's why they can't. Mace is just capsaicin spray.
Yeah.
Capsicum spray now. It's not
yeah,
the oil substance that it
It's not
used
the
to be.
fun stuff.
yeah. I remember seeing Cops. I think it was an episode of Cops back in the day. Buddy was riding a bicycle trying to run away from the cops on the bicycle, and they tased him, but it hit something like a mace canister or something, and suddenly he just was woof up in flames, and it was just out of nowhere. You weren't expecting that at all.
You can do the
But it
same
was
thing with
because
any
of the stuff-
aerosolized can. I mean,
Yeah.
Theoretically, yeah.
aerosol is incredibly inflammable. And also, fun fact, any aerosol can you have may or may not have benzene in it too.
Hmm.
Yep.
There is a legal limit to how much benzene can be in your aerosol cans,
Yeah.
which is not a small amount of benzene. I promise you.
Usually isn't.
Well, I don't know. I know aerosol cans are not to be thrown on a fire. I knew they were.
Oh, those explode.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Buddy of
Okay,
mine,
Mr. Q.
a couple of buddies of mine actually were sitting at a campfire, and some kids came by and were chitty chatting with them. And as they were leaving, one of the kids decided to chuck a bunch of empty spray paint cans on their fire. And the burns that they got from that were insane. I was very surprised at just how flammable the paint is,
Yep.
even after the explosion.
Very.
Well, whatever the aerosol agent to get it out of the can is what was lighting on fire.
So spray paints are made out of a couple of ingredients. You got your pigments, you got your binders, and you got your expellents. Your expellents are anything that's aerosol type of thing, like the idea of
That's
like
what's gonna
the pressure
force it
building,
out.
which is the stuff that pushes it out.
Yeah,
Usually an
ether, ester, and all that crap.
Correct. Like diethyl ether might be one of them. They don't usually use that one too much anymore. It's usually those types of things. Then you got your pigments, which is, your titanium dioxide, your fucking silica for some fucking reason. Sometimes they throw that in there. And then you got your binders, which is usually a resin of some kind. If you're using spray paint, like the shit you put in your walls, it's one of two things. It's either oil-based or monomer-based, which is acrylic monomers, like your acrylic nails that you have. Those methyl ethyl ether, sure, methyl ethyl ether is another one. MEE. There's also MEK, methyl ethyl ketone. Sometimes, not usually, but Sorry, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. The acrylic monomer version of it will catch fire very, 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 very easily, including your acrylic nails, because any free amount of the acrylic monomers that are in there. So basically, you put this stuff in your nails, it's already polymerized. There's 2 or 3 more, segments of them combined together. But there are still ones floating around places doing things.
Oh,
those will catch fire, 100%. That's what caused my water to catch fire at work before.
Oh, interesting. That was the
Okay.
cause, eh?
Is that yes?
Interesting. Edward Flaming Hands.
Yep.
Yes.
Usually the stuff in acrylic nails though is usually you're talking your MEKs, sometimes, hopefully not, or your other fast evaporating solvents. Those are fun to work with.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I wouldn't be allowed in your place of work. I'm just too dangerous. I would not have to touch anything in the Klutz atmosphere that follows everywhere I go. Something would just
No,
bad.
you'd fit right in. You'd fit right in. We've already had a guy almost severely burn himself this week, or was it last week? One of the two. Either way, he's been complaining about not being able to use his hood because he's a fucking idiot. He decided that he wanted to. Okay, so imagine Godzilla, and he has a straw, and he puts it in a milkshake, and he blows into the fucking milkshake.
Smart.
Okay.
Now imagine about 450 Fahrenheit resin, so honey. Take honey or molasses, heat it to 450 F or probably about 200 and something C. Then do the same thing. And then if he didn't have the shield in front of him, he would have been severely burned, and there goes our safety award for the year.
More interested in the award.
Hey, you know what? Last year or 2 years ago, they had Sennheisers, all right?
Oh, nice.
It's cheaper to buy everybody a pair of Sennheisers than it is to pay out an OSHA
single
claim.
accident claim. Yeah.
Yep. So we have a foundry at my in the shop, and they do pot metal, which is Kurzite, which is mixture of, I think there's 8 or 9 metals that go into it. The shit's heavy as hell. It's dense beyond belief. It's denser than tungsten.
That's a fun one.
Yeah, it's what all your dies are made out of. So when they strike a panel, it's hit with Kurzite, and a Kurzite die is many, many tons. Well, you have to heat that shit and pour it into a mold. And some idiot decided to chill the mold instead of heat the mold.
Oh.
You pour 5,000 degree metal into it.
Into an ice cold thing. Or even a cold thing.
It cracked the foundation underneath the mold. It also exploded the mold and sent thousands of degrees metal into the air. And it landed on the guy that was trying to pour the crucible over the mold.
Oh, fuck.
Jeez.
So thankfully, he did not get severely burned, but he did get the metal straight through. I mean, his lava basically.
Yeah.
Landed on his heat gloves. He's got the whatever the hell they're made of. It's not asbestos, but the new one.
Kevlar plus asbestos type of thing.
Dirt? It's whatever. It's like Nomex times 10 or something like that. Whatever the frick the material is, but it burned right through that shit and gave him a 2nd degree burn on the back of his hand. But the guy that cooled the mold was instantly fired.
Yeah.
As he should have been, but dude, like you're supposed to heat the molds up to as hot as you can freaking get them before you pour metal into it.
Yeah.
So
I remember my dad, he worked with liquid helium. So he'd come home with some really amazing cryogenic burns, just barely brushing one of the filled canisters and stuff. Yeah, it was pretty. I was going through special effects makeup school at the time, so it was great for me.
Yep.
I had a lot of reference photos.
Similar to what you were saying there, Digger. So actually, at one point, me and my dad, we were doing some. Of course, he taught me what like his theatrical makeup stuff. So we did a lot of, that kind of like special effects type stuff. We used to do mock disasters for like local fire departments and whatnot.
Yeah,
and one year we actually did a simulated anhydrous ammonia tank burst
explosion.
So we had to figure out what anhydrous ammonia burns look like. Holy God, I've never quite lived down the trauma of finding out what those look like, and I do not recommend that anybody ever research it. But yeah, basically anhydrous ammonia burns. Essentially, what happens is that like the liquid helium, it's extremely fucking cold. But here's the other thing: the kicker is that it's also a diuretic. It sucks the moisture out of tissue. So not only does it freeze the tissue, but it sucks the fucking moisture out. So it instantly mummifies it.
Wow. You get basically like 7th degree frostbite.
Yeah. It's fucking insane. Like it's literally instantaneous freezer burn.
Doesn't it also crystallize the water on the top?
Yes, it does. Yeah, so to just say that I had to learn how to recreate those types of chemical burns from actual accident photos. Yeah, there's some lingering trauma from that day.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. I was also doing special effects makeup school at the time when one of my first 3 go-tos when researching stuff was rotten.com. And there are some things that I saw on rotten.com looking for other shit that I can't forget now.
Yeah, there were things that you cannot unsee.
Yeah. That was a awful one.
Yeah, JKD Buck saying, yeah, it's like he chose the wrong grail. Yeah, he chose poorly.
Yes, you have chosen poorly.
Yeah, no, we definitely, so me and Mr. Q are comparing sizes here. We had a guy implode a tanker on himself, almost onto himself, I will say. Luckily, the bottom of the tanker was strong enough to keep it from collapsing onto him. But he like got kind of sucked into it a little bit, but he was holding onto a basket. So he was able to pull himself up onto the basket with like a fucking leg sprain.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
So he got super fucking lucky. He almost lost the leg, but he was mostly okay, I will say.
Wow.
That one was because he's an idiot and didn't, because, you know, if you take a straw and you plug the top of it and start sucking from the bottom, it closes, obviously. Now take a truck tanker and do the same thing.
Yeah.
So eventually the supports gave
that's
out.
the one I was trying to click on.
It takes special training to respond to meth labs or a fighter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, usually you just let the place burn down.
Yeah. Easier that way.
Yeah.
Or these electric car fires where the lithium ion batteries catch fire.
They throw them in a water tank.
That's all they can do.
Actually,
like
I should go stop by the fire department, see if they have a water tank. Because I know, in rich, uppity suburbs of Chicago have a lot of electric cars. I bet you they have some kind of foam tank or something they shove them in.
Yeah,
Wasn't there a special fire retardant specifically for lithium now?
Yes, but it's really fucking expensive.
And
most places can't get it.
It doesn't always work either.
See, the problem is that, like, for lithium-ion batteries to drown it with water, I mean, you're talking about it has to be like you could submerge a burning lithium-ion battery in water for a month, take it out of water, and then it would instantly like reignite. It's that fucking volatile.
It's still burning underwater generally.
Yeah.
You just kind of try to contain the fire from spreading. That's really what the water does. You let it just burn out underwater. And it just the water keeps it from spreading fire to things around it.
Right.
Yeah, it's the same thing as phosphorus. So if you pull white phosphorus out of a water tube and let it oxidize with air, it catches fire. And the only way to put it out is to put it back in water.
Immerse it again.
And then if you pull it out again, it'll reignite. That's the reason why it's been removed from the theater of war. So,
back in World War II, if they had white phosphorus grenades and stuff like that, and so if you ever heard them use the term Willie Pete, that was that was the term for white phosphorus.
Phosphorus,
last used in the Korean War.
They actually, there's a pretty famous case where the 11th Airborne in the Pacific Theater, they had to actually rescue an entire prison camp from Japanese control. It's a pretty amazing story how they actually accomplished it. But like there was actually one account from when they got to the camp and they were actually getting the people out of the camp. The people in the camp they're trying to throw these people onto Amtraks to like, you know, armored personnel, like, you know, like basically they're basically like the they're like tanks, but they could float. They're like a boat with tank tracks on them.
Yeah.
Anyway, they were trying to get them onto the Amtraks, and a lot of them were like trying to go back into the like these huts that they've been living in to grab personal effects. And they're like, no, we gotta fucking go. There are 10,000 Japanese that way. And the second that we turn our backs, they're gonna come this way. We would need to go that way right fucking now. And so like to get people to move, they just threw white phosphorus grenades into the homes and like set them ablaze. So like, guess what? You have nowhere else to go. Get in the fucking truck.
You've got to go. Yeah. Jeez.
It was the total dad energy of just like trying to get out of the movie theater parking lot before the rush happens.
Yeah. Well, when death is staring at you, you know, a mile away, you got 2 seconds to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yes, JKD.
Like the bash. Yeah. And Mr. Q, no more. I still have nightmares about the 2 girls, 1 cup. I never ran into that. Thank God.
Okay. I was told about it. I was told about it. I said, you know what? I don't ever need to see that.
I've seen the title. That's all I need.
I was told about it, tricked into trying to find it, never found it.
Oh.
Yeah, I actually tried to find it, never did.
Oh,
well, thankfully it's been removed from a lot of websites.
Yeah, most places have removed it. You have to like dig to find it, and it's like,
well, I mean, they were digging too, from what I hear.
Well,
I don't know. I've only ever seen the title. 2 girls, 1 cup can go a lot of different ways.
Oh, yeah, you know exactly the way it goes.
Yeah, I think one of the
you're starting to ask yourself, like, where are those people now?
Exactly. Did you ever see the Joe Rogan episode where they showed it to him and he's like, I can handle anything. I grew up in Boston. And he starts watching and he's like, what the fuck is wrong with people? And almost throws up.
That's fucking
good
It's
Lord.
bad.
No.
Yeah, I remember distinctly there was like some time I was on like with, you know, I think it was Mighty back at one point. And like somebody sent like a nasty ass video. It's like I was so fucking drunk I don't remember what actually it was.
Oh,
I have no fucking clue. It's like it was one of the only times it was one of the only like 2 times I've ever been like blackout drunk. So I woke up the next day and I like checked my like, you know, DMs and it's like, oh my God, I'm sorry. We won't ever do that again. You know, so and so. It's like somehow in my drunken stupor, I had actually deleted the link that had been sent to me for it as well. And I went back and it's like I actually watched because they tried to get a reaction out of me, and I was so fucking drunk that like I'm just sitting there just completely just and I like have no fucking clue because like the neurons are just not connecting at all. I have no idea what was on this fucking video. I have no idea at all. It's just like apparently I did that, and then woke up underneath my desk the next day, which was and that was the day I kind of swore off like getting drunk on stream ever again.
Yes. My first time getting drunk on stream was also
luckily it was with Jeff. Right?
Yeah, it was with Jeff. I was very lucky, but the same sort of thing. I woke up on the floor the next morning and went, okay, so that's what not to do.
Right? It's like, okay, I know where my hard limit is. Let's never cross that line again.
I found where the two girls are from that one.
Oh no, you found
video.
them?
Oh no.
One of them died 3 days later of dysentery.
No.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Makes sense.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, so it was
I'm guessing
more than
she's
urine.
the catcher.
The
wow.
The director the director of that video went to go face a plethora of obscenity charges.
Oh, good.
I can't imagine.
Good.
Yeah, I
Yep.
can imagine that. I could.
Yep.
Yeah.
Makes
And
sense as well.
and the one who survived proceeded to not be able to leave their house for a while because everybody recognized them. And they were living in
no.
Brazil.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow.
So one
Yeah,
of them
that's
died,
bad.
one of them's in jail, and the other one's a recluse.
Seems kind of
Makes sense.
seems on par.
Yeah,
It's
makes sense.
definitely on right on the point.
Two girls,
So-
one cup is what made me realize the internet is evil.
That was an article from 2015.
You're not far off there, Mr.
Oh,
Q.
wow.
You're not far off.
That was 10 years ago. So there's a
people-
chance that one
That's
may
what
have,
I'm
the
saying.
other one may have died.
They
There's a
actually
chance that
drinking
the other
poo.
may-
I thought it was like I thought it was pee play or something.
No.
Oh, good lord.
No.
Drinking?
Oh,
Drinking is
no.
not the verb I would use.
It was not solid the entire time.
Oh, God.
Apparently.
Oh, Lord. Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Yes.
Again, don't know the deep lore. Don't care. Don't ever
yeah,
want to see
that was enough. I honestly I thought it was pee play and that was good enough for me. I didn't need to see it.
Oh, why did I read that line? Oh,
No,
I regret
Brian, stop
being
doing
able
this to yourself.
read. I regret being able to read. Fuck.
Achieving
Sorry, I
greatness
shouldn't. I
will
should have
cost
forgotten
you
to read today.
something. Be brave and chug chug. Thank
Somehow
you.
I'm hungry for peanuts now.
Oh, fuck you.
I know.
See, I assumed you were going to say corn, but you know.
I went pee and I fed the girls, but yeah, I'm starting to think it's dinner time now.
Oh, it is 9 o'clock. Holy fuck.
See,
Oh my goodness.
peanuts
is
are one
your-
of my favorite snacks, and I can no longer have them. And then you throw that in there.
And now you're happy about it.
No,
Oh.
no. Still can't have them because you know the crazy thing: peanuts have a mold on them. And for most people that don't have MS, it doesn't bother whatsoever. But people that do have MS, it fucks with us.
Gives you super MS at that point.
It's like an instant reaction, and it gives me an instant MS hug.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Oh.
Like as soon as it touches my lips, my freaking chest tightens, and it feels like I'm having a heart attack.
Oh my
And then I got to sit there and deal with that for like 3.5 hours.
Oh.
So no peanut butter for AP.
No, I haven't
you
had
able to-
peanut butter in 7 years.
Are you able to have like Nutella?
No, I won't eat Nutella. I don't. There's too much sugar.
Okay, but it's
But
not gonna
The
give you,
hazelnut is okay.
Hazelnut. I haven't researched it. I had it once when I was like 20 something. So, and I didn't like it then, so I never touched it again. So,
Oh, I'm a big fan.
I was raised on Nutella and white bread sandwiches.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
I didn't
That
actually.
or Mr. Noodles. Those were our lunch options. most
I
Nutella
did not
and
even
fluff.
know that Nutella existed until I was already in my mid 20s.
Oh
Nutella
no,
and fluff.
Nutella
Same.
sandwiches. That was my elementary school days. It was
We
lovely.
weren't allowed to have peanuts, so we were allowed to have Nutella though. So my parents made me Nutella and fluff. Yum yum.
Oh, see, I'm old enough.
Yeah.
It didn't
Why did
matter.
my
There were
screen
no
flash?
can't bring this to school foods when
I
I
should
was
know.
going to
What's-
school.
There's a kid in my high school that had, I mean, he was deathly allergic to pretty much everything under the sun. I don't know how he existed. But the one thing he could have was Nutella, and he brought it in one day, and he brought in marshmallow fluff, and he would make marshmallow and Nutella sandwiches.
So
Mm.
fluffernutters.
And I was like, dude, you're going to be diabetic. He's like, no, I've been eating this since I was 5. I was like, uh-huh. Sure.
There isn't
Oh.
that much sugar in it.
He lost a damn leg because of he's a
Ugh.
diabetic.
There isn't
Johnny, are
that
you
much
listening?
in.
Johnny, are you listening? You and your fluffernutter sandwiches.
Nah,
I never knew. I didn't know that you could get whipped marshmallow in a jar. That to me is
yeah.
awesome.
So I did not actually know that those existed until I got married to my wife, and she was just like, she loves those types of sandwiches. I think they're absolutely fucking disgusting because they.
I agree.
Here's the thing, I don't like stuff that's too sweet. Like,
Same.
if I like sweet things occasionally, but I'm more of a savory guy. And if I hit like there is actually a point where like something for me is too sweet and it like literally turns my stomach.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wish I had that.
There's
problem.
there was actually like some kind of like I don't remember what it's called, but I've heard of it. It's a type of like fruit salad, but it's like Cool Whip, like mandarin oranges and like sweetened coconut and a whole bunch of other stuff. It's fucking disgusting. And marshmallows.
Rose loves that. Fuck, she is her mom.
Yeah, it's nasty. It's just like, and again, it's probably like the individual ingredients on themselves are fine. I have no issue with those, but it's like
everything all together.
It's so sweet that it literally just makes my stomach like want to turn inside out.
Yeah. So when I started dating this girl,
Hawaiian salad. Or ambrosia.
Salad.
Ambrosia.
Oh,
Yeah,
ambrosia
like that.
salad, yes.
But her mom made fruit dip, which is along that same line. It just doesn't have fruit. It has fruit juice in it, but it doesn't have fruit chunks in it. It's literally it's Miracle Whip, some freaking concentrated fruit juice mixed together and whipped into a fluff.
Oh.
And she brought it over one day with a bowl of grapes, and she's dipping her grapes into it. And I was like, "What the hell are you eating?" She's like, "Oh, it's fruit dip." I was like, "Okay, I need you to explain. You just can't say something that I have no idea what it is."
Yeah.
So she explains it, and I was like, "Well, I have to try it because I always try something."
Yeah.
Are you not
I
talking
take a bite,
like Cool Whip?
sort of.
Because Miracle Whip's like mayo.
Yes, it's mayonnaise. And
it's not it's a type of salad dressing. It's not actually mayonnaise.
Correct.
Yeah,
But
Cool
this-
Whip is whipped cream, I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I was
Well, it's
thinking
whipped
like
oil.
whipped
It's not
cream
cream.
plus stuff would be
Yeah.
more sweet dip. I don't understand this fake mayo shit.
Regardless, it doesn't matter. It's some of the most disgusting shit
Sounds
I've ever
fucking
eaten in my
gross,
life.
and I'm sorry you had to deal with that.
Yeah.
So I straight up told her never bring this over to my house again.
It's fucking nasty.
Based.
Yeah.
I was like, I can make you a better fruit dip out of actual cream
Right.
than this freaking horrible, atrocious idea of fruit dip.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will literally like whenever around Thanksgiving time, I usually make my own like apple pies and all that, or not apple pie, pumpkin pies. I'll usually make pumpkin pie with a little bit of Fireball, like the legit Fireball, like gives it that really nice cinnamon flavor. It's fucking awesome.
Yummy.
Yeah.
And then I'll actually like do homemade whipped cream, homemade whipped cream.
Right.
And I'll actually back sweeten it a little bit with a little bit of powdered sugar and some of my vanilla extract. It's amazeballs.
Well,
Yes,
if you're talking,
I'm planning.
if you're talking that, I got to make my pumpkin roll for
Ooh.
you guys. I just got to figure out how to be able to send it.
Right.
Yeah, that's the problem, eh?
Yeah, I would have to freeze it, but I don't want to be it frozen because then the
Dry ice,
actual
man.
cake will get
Yeah.
too wet.
Yeah, it gets soggy once it's thawed.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do a buttercream frosting, so or butter cheese cream frosting. So it's
Yeah.
good stuff.
That I can eat just in and of itself. Like, give me a bowl of that and I'm good. That's why I make what is it? Cream cheese icing. When I make cream cheese icing, I always make too much on purpose because you can freeze it and throw it in the freezer. And then, when you're needing something, when you're having that craving, yeah, it's right there ready. It's awesome.
Yeah, like my carrot cake frosting when I actually made carrot cake, but I would just take the frosting as a buttercream frosting, and unfortunately, you have to keep the shit in the fridge or else it goes rancid. But that stuff I could eat that by the spoonful.
Oh,
Just make a gallon of it and just sit there and put it in a piping bag and pipe it right into my mouth.
Yep.
Yep. Not healthy, but damn it, it's tasty.
Oh, that shit. I mean, that stuff's a lot better, a lot more healthy than anything you can buy in a store.
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
Well, it's 10 o'clock, y'all.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
Yeah.
I was kind of looking for someone to switch us over to. Nero, if you're still there, if you wanted to find someone to raid, that would be lovely because it's been 3 hours. It's 7 o'clock for me, and I need dinner.
real
I
quick,
need food.
Kaiser.
Yes, sir.
Pork loin wrapped
Okay.
in thick cut applewood and mesquite bacon with a honey glaze.
Oh.
That
Oh.
sounds like my kind of thing right there. I've made a few like bacon weave covered pork loins for holidays. Fucking delicious.
I made that for my mom's birthday one year, and she's like, "Oh my god, this is amazing! You have to make it next year." And I was like, "Hell no, I don't." How long it took me to make this damn thing?
The freaking bacon weave is the hardest part,
It took me 2.5 hours.
right?
Jeez. Yeah, I
then
don't
you
know if I've got
slow
that
cook it.
kind of patience for food.
Well, you got to take the pork loin, you got to cut it, you got the center cut, and then you got to actually like put the rub on it.
Mhm.
And then on top of the rub, then it's when you start to put the bacon weave, and you actually have to
Yeah.
weave bacon like into a quilt almost.
Like a basket.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
like wrap it in that, close it in, all that. And then
It
I have
does
to
sound,
put it
it
on the
sounds
rack.
delicious. I can't eat it anymore. I'm not allowed anymore, but it does sound freaking delicious.
yeah.
It really
It's
does.
good.
And yeah, do you what? I'm the same. All the food talk and I'm hungry AF. Me too. Well,
That's the
thank
weird
you guys.
Anymore, I don't get hungry because of stupid medication.
Oh yeah. I
It's
know.
past 7, so I don't eat, no matter how hungry I get.
Oh, I'm
I
not
go to-
allowed to eat after 10.
I
I'm
go
allowed
to
till
bed
10.
now.
9 o'clock for me, but occasionally I'll have a handful of snackage.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm
Yeah.
dealing with my left side being tight beyond belief, so I can't eat when I can't move. So
Yeah. That always helps. It's a great
Anyway.
diet plan. There's a bright side to everything. Come on, guys.
Well, before we
Anyway,
get distracted again.
yes. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me, you boys. I had to cancel on Monday, so I'm glad you came tonight and had fun. Thank you, everyone in the chat. This is fun as always, and I guess I will see you on Sunday. No fucks given. Rumble exclusive. We do trivia. It's a lot of fun. And other than that, have a great weekend.
Okay, I love you. Bye
bye.
Topics change from day to day. Science, art, or history's play. No path too twisted, no trail too thin. She dives right in where to begin. Is there anything, nothing's too obscure? She'll dig and dig a spirit so pure. From ancient lore to future dreams, every question finds its gleam.